YouTube. Please forgive the insanity behind me. For those that aren't in the know, we're in the process of moving into this place that we're streaming at right now, actually, and we're slowly moving stuff over from the older place to this place, and just a whole lot of boxes and unpacking. I'm doing like a box or two a day, but Jesus Christ, you don't realize how much shit you have until you have to put it all into boxes and then unpack it. But just ignore that. I'm gonna quickly change a setting on YouTube, and then we'll get right into the nitty-gritty. So, OBS is being a little bit weird, but I think it's working now, so we should be okay. I don't know, every time there's an update for OBS, it's a little bit wonky, and I have to open it and close it a few times, but I'm just making sure we're okay. I think we're good. Sorry, one sec. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so, last time we played Hollow Knight, we killed that mage, which was a really exciting fight. That was a pretty crazy fight. Jeez, I got so salty, man. I got so salty on that fight, or the ads before the fight. That was annoying. So anyways, we killed that mage boss. We got the slam ability. Now, there's a few objectives that we have for today's stream. I'm just going to quickly change a setting, and I'm sorry. It's so late. We should be good now. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, gotta let Discord know. That is the last thing. Man, I'm sorry. I'm everywhere today. I do apologize. Alright. So we got our slam ability. What the ability sort of is, it's sort of like a Kirby. If you play like Super Smash Brothers, it's sort of like you jump and then you slam down and you break through the ground. There's a few things here. This is where we beat the boss. We're literally where we beat the boss pretty much. I don't even know how to get out of here. We haven't figured that out yet. But there's a few things about this. So our goals for today. Number one is get the lantern, because there's a few areas we need to explore that are very dark. And I should make the sound sure the sound is working, right? I guess I don't see why it wouldn't be, but in the off chance. So we're going to get the lantern, which we need to get gold for, but we're gonna get the lantern, explore the dark areas. So our goals for today. Number one is get the lantern, because there's a few areas we need to explore that are very... Sounds a little bit quiet in my, but hopefully I'm not too quiet. Anyways, get the lantern, and we're going to, the next thing we're going to do is... Yeah, my sound is crippled. What is going on? Just a second. I'm so sorry. This is exactly what I'm talking about with OBS. This is such a dog shit start to the stream. I do apologize for that. But it's like my mic is struggling to pick up my voice. There, I think it's maybe a little bit better now. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, we need to get the lantern to explore the dark areas, and there's a few areas earlier in the game where it looked like the ground would break. One of them was in the mine. We have a friend that's hiding out in the mine area. If you've watched earlier, there's this cute little bug chipping away in a mine. And above him, there's this squishy ground. And I always thought at some point you'd be able to break through the ground. I didn't know how. So now we have this ability. So we're going to go backtrack there, see what happens if we break through that ground. There's probably a few other areas we could do that as well. We're going to try to farm some gold so we could get the lantern to explore the dark areas. So that's pretty much our goals for today. Explore what we can with our new ability, and try to get enough gold so we can get a lantern so we could explore the dark zones. Because the dark zones, I feel like there are some psychos that take a chance to try to explore without the lantern, but why risk it? Just get the lantern, do it properly. It's just expensive, but that's the last thing I forgot. Oh, we didn't have the gold for the lantern because it was very expensive, but I think I have enough now, or close. Because we have two items that we can sell, I think, for 500 gold each. So that should give us 1,000 gold, roughly. Obviously, 500 and 500 is 1,000. But together, with what we have, that would be about 1,637. I guess exactly, 1,637. I don't know why I'm saying almost. It is, the math is, that is 1,637. So we have that much. We need about 300, just shy, 273 more or something, which we can probably get pretty quick. And then we should have enough, I believe, to get the lantern. So it's a little bit more farming, go back up to the top, sell the two items for 1,000 gold, and it should leave us with 0 geo, but if we have the lantern, I don't care how much geo I have left. I just want the lantern. So we need to figure out first how to get out of this area, and then we'll keep going. So, goodness, it's been a little bit since I've, played, huh? The last stream we did, which was so much fun, and thanks to Stand on Head for all of his help, we played Baldur's Gate, and it was an evil playthrough, and Torn was being very rude and saying that I'm too nice to play an evil playthrough, so we're gonna have to show him who's boss. But for the time being, he's right, I did not kill very much. So, Our next playthrough of Baldur's Gate, our Baldur's Gate Evil playthrough ended with me killing a child. With, not Jaheira. If you've played Baldur's Gate at the beginning of the game, there's a Druid Grove. And at the Druid Grove, depending on the choices you make, you can either save the child or kill the child. Not directly kill the child, but make choices where the child tries to escape, and the deal was unrelated to us being there. The deal was if the child moves, the snake bites the child. So my evil character hinted subtly for the child to try to make a break for it and run away, and of course it led to the child getting bitten. So the child died of venom, which is we're not sort of directly responsible, but sort of indirectly responsible. So that's sort of evil, right? It'll get more evil next playthrough. We're gonna start getting real crazy next playthrough in Baldur's Gate. But we're playing Hollow Knight now, so let's focus on that. We need to figure out how to get the hell out of here. But Baldur's Gate is so much fun, and it's a bit of a complicated game because I stink at it. But Stand on Head, one of the people in the community, one of the OGs of the community actually, has been so kind to sort of walk me through builds. Same with Torin, very, very kind and patient to walk me through the build guides because they understand this game so well. Like Baldur's Gate, I mean, they're Dungeons and Dragons, they understand so well. So to have their knowledge on builds really helps make the game a little bit more palatable for someone that has no idea what's going on. Did we kill this yet already? Oh, that moves. So this is what I'm talking about. Okay, what I said earlier in the mine area, there's the guy we're gonna see earlier in the mine. We've seen him since the beginning of the game. You see him pretty early on, chipping away at a mine in a mine shaft. Above him, there's an area like this. As you walk over the area, it makes this noise, this squishy noise. So it's the same thing. So that's confirmation that when we go back there, it will work when we smash the ground, because it's almost the exact same thing as this. So let's try it. How do you do it again? Down? Is it down? Boom, there we go. Oh, shit, we passed No, I want to go back. We went too far down. There was a caterpillar there. Maybe I can climb up again. Let's see if we can find the caterpillar. We're low on health. I didn't realize that. I gotta heal. We're dead. Oh, no. We gotta get back to our Geo. I didn't realize how low our health was. That's okay. Thankfully, we're really close, and there's not much there. So, thankfully, we'll easily get our Geo back. And even if we don't, it's not much, but I wasn't paying attention. My fault. I gotta watch the health. See, I'm out of practice a little bit. Gotta get those reflexes back. But I do have to say, the best compliment I've received in a long time was from my lovely fiance last time I played this game. I think I showed her the Mantis Lord boss. Or it was the other one. I lied. It was the other one. It wasn't the Mantis Lord boss. It was the other one. Jesus. These guys are very aggressive. It was the mage we fought. And I was showing her just how crazy and chaotic the fight was. And she said, wow, your reflexes are really fast. You got really fast reflexes. And it's that is the highest compliment. At least to me. I was so grateful to hear that. Just because I thought my reflexes sucked. So it's nice because that's one of the best things you can hear, I think, for gaming is we got fast reflexes. So, and then this game does feel very, how did you get that one, I wonder? Did we fall a different way this time? We might have fallen a different way this time. Maybe not, I lied. I think I just keep going this way. I lied, it's this way, I'm dumb. This is where we fell. So wait, before we fall, we get more healing, which is nice. I should have smacked it after. Oh, we can smack it more for more healing. A little bit more. Alright, let's slide down the wall instead of fall. So if we slide down the wall, we can get that guy to the left, right here. Boom, we got him! Nice, very nice. Freed another one. Yep, the fast reflex comment was nice. Maybe because I feel like these games... Whoa! Oof, we got it. We're gonna die. Go. Oof. I feel like these games, this, Sekiro, they feel less rhythm-based, like people say, and I think they're more reaction-based, at least for me. I don't feel the rhythm when I play it. I just react in real time. Same with Elden Ring. So maybe some people have a pattern recognition in their brain where they're able to... Jesus, these guys are so aggressive. Where they're able to hear the pattern. And I think if you have that pattern recognition in your brain, where when you're playing Sekiro, you listen for the sound and you're sort of doing it like a beat, sort of like a rhythm. I think the game would be easier for you if you're doing it like a rhythm, because even with your eyes closed, you're just pressing the button at the same rhythm. A rhythm is a rhythm, and you don't need to watch it. But if you're playing the reaction way, I feel like it's a little bit tougher. And it's not saying it's better or worse. I think I'm just making it harder on myself because I probably lack rhythm, and that's why I don't see Sekiro as a rhythm game. I imagine the game is just overall harder because I'm reacting to each individual attack instead of just being dun-da parry, dun-da parry, dun-da parry, which you can do with your eyes closed. And if that's what people mean by a rhythm game, they should be able to do it with their eyes closed. Otherwise, they're reacting. Because if you're... Like, that makes sense. I don't have to explain that, right? That should make sense, that if you're actually playing it like a rhythm game, then you don't need to watch to know when to attack, because you just know when the next, like, parry would go based on, like, the rhythmic beat. Okay, this is a tough one to... I'm afraid more of these guys are going to spawn, that's the problem. Oh, for okay. Is there anything here, I wonder? No, okay. Was there anything on that side when we checked? No, there wasn't. Okay. Let's go. I'm just rambling though, who cares, right? Who cares? 1 second. I just want to double triple check that Twitch chat is working. Double triple check. One time I was ignoring Vanilla because my OBS was not updating and he was talking to me in my chat, but we're okay for now. Okay. Perfect, we should be good. Just also going to double check one last thing because I do not like that I sound so low. Sorry about that, boys. Sorry that tastes so wonky of a stream. Jesus. Just typical OBS updating. The OBS turned up all the way, so we should be good. So it should just be on my end where I sound quiet, I guess. I don't know why else. It's set to my mic, so hopefully we're good. Alright, let's just get back into the game. I hope we have another boss fight coming up soon. Oh, that's the guy we just killed, so we're underneath him now. What's this? Oh, for healing. Thank goodness. This would be nice to have. Let's heal up a little bit and fill up our bar some more. Yeah, look at that. And we almost have enough gold. We cannot die here. We almost have enough gold to buy that lantern. If we make our, I bet if we make our way to the top, we'll be able to buy the lantern. Souls? We don't need it. Are we about to fight something? This is where we came from, isn't it? Oh no, this is new. Because we have to break through the ground. What I suspect is going to happen is this is probably going to just take us away where there's like... This is going to take us to the place where the wall was, and on the other side of the wall was a lever. Because I think we're going to hit the lever now, it's going to open up the wall and create a shortcut. Because I never figured out how to get to the other side of that wall. There was a wall blocking us, and the other side of the wall had a lever. But I bet this is the other side now. Usually, in games like this or Elden Ring, after you do something difficult, it will take you, because usually how it's built is like at the beginning of the area that you're in, there's a place you can't access because there's something blocking it. But once you complete the whole area, it takes you a weird way where you then get to the other side of that wall where you can then break it down, and then it sort of creates a shortcut. So you can go right to the end of the zone from the beginning of the zone, if that makes sense. And I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah, it's a double circle. That's what it is. Double circle. I'm afraid we're gonna fight something big and bad, but we just fought a boss. That'd be so cruel to do that again to us. Oh, more smashing. Okay, before we go down there, what's up here? These sons of bitches! We killed him fast, thank God. 3 of them is disgusting. 3 of them is absolutely disgusting. Dead, thank God. I'm gonna try to blow this one up with one of these balls if I can. I don't like it as close in here. Oof. There, not taking a chance, bro. We are not taking a chance. Not with those guys. They're awful. They were harder than the boss, in my opinion. Is this one? We got this one. Okay, we've been here before, so I know where we are. Okay. But we can break through the wall now, which is cool. Yeah, that's that side. Okay, let's break through this and see what's down here now. I wonder if it's a new area or if it just like is like a beginning or something. Ooh, we transitioned. Weird. I've never. Usually it doesn't like it doesn't go black and transition like that. I wonder where we are. Let's go this way. Have we been here before? Oh yeah, we have. So I think they just took us to the back to the beginning or something. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've been here before. Okay, so where's that wall? Did we not unlock that wall? Anyways, let's... What was up there that we wanted? I think we got that already, right? Pretty sure we got what was up there, right? I don't want to fight those mages again. Those mages suck. If you go this way, we can get to a teleport. And there's something on this side we haven't explored. All the way over here to the left we need to explore still. How did I miss that? Or do I not have an ability yet? We'll have to come back and check that out. I don't know what's up there. It looks like we explored it all. So here's where we need to explore. But I want to go to this first so we can go upstairs. So we'll quickly make our way there. Just so we can go upstairs quickly. Just so we can... Oh, we don't need that. Well, let's get it. Get the free souls for healing. Screw it. Why take a chance? Oh shit, screwed it up. I'm dumb. Oh, it's blocked off. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm dumb. I bet there's a way you can break through to get that, though. That makes sense, actually. Okay, this is the door that I couldn't break through. Yeah, there's another way around somehow. Doesn't matter. Probably using our new technique we unlocked, breaking through the wall. There's souls right here, though. Take these souls just for the free healing. Just to get damaged again is like fucking retarded. Defeated it, dog shit, man. I thought I'd be quick enough, but it takes so goddamn long to heal. It's a pain in the ass. So we can't go that way. It's this way we gotta go. We gotta drop down and go left because we're going to make our way to the teleport dude. Or not teleport, but the tram. That bug that takes us places for free now that we unlocked it. When you came here and you see this entrance like that, you're like, you know nothing good is in there. Alright, we're gonna go left, and then we'll go up. Oh, I forgot about you. I forgot about you. How'd you hit us? And I killed myself because of this fucking elevator. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ almighty. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, there we go. He didn't even kill me. I jumped on the damn elevator spikes like an idiot. So we'll quickly heal up here. Probably reset some ads, unfortunately. That's alright. Yeah, it's for the, missed you. Alright, excellent price. Go this way, we can go left, and that should help us. We'll go this way instead. Watching, Silksong looks okay. I think, Hollow Knight still looks better. Which I feel like I shouldn't say. My point is like, Silksong's newer, and it's been so long in the making that I feel like it should be more enticing than Hollow Knight. But watching people play Silksong, obviously there are people that are excited, but I think also people are playing because it's hype right now. I think a lot of streamers are playing it just because it's popular, so they'll get like easy views from it. But what I've seen of people that are not diehards, there's always like the really loud minority that no matter what game comes out, even a game with like 70 players, the loud minority is like it's the greatest game in the world. But the average consensus that I'm getting is that like it's okay. Some people say it's a little bit too hard. I think that's the case with anything that comes out at the beginning. It always gets nerfed because the developers have more faith in the player's ability than the player's actual ability. I think the average player is a lot worse than people think. That's coming from me, and I'm not very good. But I think the average player thinks they're better than they are, and I think the average dev gives more credit to the average player. Because anytime a game comes out, it usually is too difficult. People complain, and then it gets nerfed after a week or two, and then it gets a little bit easier. Then people complain it's too easy. But I don't know of a game that just came out and never got nerfed. Every time like a Souls game came out, pretty much feels like it got nerfed. Every time one of these big games come out, all you hear the first week is people on Reddit complaining. So it's so annoying, this guy. Jesus Christ, these guys are so annoying. Anyways. My point is, the consensus is, like, it's fun, but not as good as Hollow Knight. People are complaining it's a little bit too difficult, and then when people complain it's just a little bit, like, tedious and a little bit annoying. More than fun. Some of the mobs are just, like, they're not fun to fight, they're just a little bit, like, more annoying to fight. That's the consensus, so it doesn't seem like the streamers that I've watched are, like... It seems as if the streamers that I'm watching are playing it because they know it'll bring in views, but not because they themselves are having a good time playing it. It seems like they're faking enjoyment a lot more than I would have expected. That's what I guess I'm saying. Not to say the game's not successful, but I wonder if some of these people were really hoping for Hollow Knight 2, and it feels a little bit too different. And you can say that I'm wrong and look at all the reviews and say IGN gave it a 10 out of 10 and this place gave it a 10 out of 10 and Reddit craves it and blah, 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 or loves it, raves about it, whatever the hell it is. I don't believe video game reviews anyways, because you could just buy a good review. That's how it is now. And I don't really care what Reddit says. Ultimately, I see the game myself. I'm like, it looks okay. In my opinion, the flow is a little bit more janky. It feels... Hollow Knight feels like a smoother experience so far what I've seen. Silksong appears like a more difficult experience, but the combat doesn't seem as... It doesn't have the same fluidity that I feel or I saw when I watched people play Hollow Knight. And I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it is what it is. So maybe people love it. Maybe it'll be a massive hit. I'm sure it will do well. It's cheap. It's a very low bar to entry, which is huge. I have to see where you sell this stuff now. Because I have the two things to sell.
Bapanada.
But I wonder if when the hype dies down, is it going to do as well as Hollow Knight has done? I don't know. I don't think so. I think Hollow Knight will still be number one. Okay. I don't remember where you sell the stuff. I gotta see what it's called even, and then I can Google where you sell it. They're all blending together. It's these things. Hollow Nest Seal. Here, where do you sell it? Relic from Hollow Nest Seal. This item now holds value. Okay, it doesn't say where to sell it. I'm gonna Google where to sell this, because this will give us our lantern. We need our lantern, and this is how you get it. So I'm just gonna see which vendor does this for us. Vendor. The same thing with Silksong is sort of what I've heard with Night Rain, Elden Ring Night Rain, where people that were like really huge fans of Elden Ring said Night Rain's not bad. They also said the same, Silksong's not bad. It's just, it feels like a little bit of a different, slightly lesser than version of the source material, if that makes sense. And I think that's the most honest review of both of those games, because the people that are glazing it like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, I think those people are just have rose-colored goggles because it's so new and exciting. But I think as time goes on, we'll say it's good. It has its own legs. It works. It's a fun game, but it doesn't make the impact that the first rendition of the game had. And I think that's the most fair, honest review. But whatever. I mean, I guess people can beg to differ. I'm just trying to find where to sell this. So there are a total of 17. I don't care. Where the hell do you sell it? Relic Seeker Lem. Where's Relic Seeker Lem? So he's not up here. I think I have to go down to find him. Relic Seeker Lem is located... Location. Go up the elevator to the left of the statue. These guys are morons. I can't say the name of the area. Above the waterways. Okay. Where's Relic Seeker? Okay. Is he on our map? Relic Seeker? City of Tears. Jesus fucking Christ. I had to go to the wiki to find City of Tears. Nobody can say the goddamn name. So go up the elevator. Well, there's 100,000 elevators in this game, man. What are you going on about? Alright. Just a sec. We'll get back into it. I can't, man, I can't. Are you crazy? Like, I cannot remember. Sorry to Google some stuff, but I just do not have the mental faculties or capabilities to remember where every single NPC is in this game. There's just too much shit going on. The map's all over the place. So, and I don't even know if it says their name on the... Does it say their name on the map? I don't think it does. Will it? No, it doesn't. So if you highlight them, it doesn't even say who the NPC is. You just have to remember their symbols. That's just how it goes. So, City of Tears. This is City of Tears. Is that the banker? I wonder if that's him right there. I feel like that might be him right there. So we'll have to go to the City of Tears, which is where we just came from, which is a shame, but at least we'll get there fast. And hopefully we'll be able to find him there. Okay, so we'll take our friend back, and then we'll come back right back here. I think... Oh, got this. Gotta talk to him. When you have a giant hit, like Elden Ring, or Hollow Knight. Where is our... Which... Sorry, I gotta see which one we're taking. City of Tears, the one we're taking is called... Doesn't even say the name of it, so I gotta see. Forgotten Crossroads, maybe? Is that the one we need to take? Forgotten Crossroads, we'll try that, see if that's the right one. When you have a game like Hollow Knight, or Elden Ring, or... like even like Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto... And it's such an insane success. It is surpassed, it has beaten records, so that is not the right one. There's gotta be another one. This is too far. Green Path is not correct. Is it Queen Station? It's right there, City Storerooms. That's it. It's almost a negative to have something that's successful, and you're like, how? You're making so much money. The problem is people hold you to such an insanely impossible standard at that point, where anything you do almost feels like a downgrade. And that's sort of the problem that I feel like Hollow Knight is maybe suffering from now. Or a lot of games, even like WoW, WoW Classic, or like even the earlier expansions, Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, they were so iconic and so popular. And even Legion, like some of the later ones were even great too. But when you have, when one is such a massive hit, such a massive success, Elden Ring or other games, when you come out with another one, I think people just expect more of the same. And very rarely do you come out with Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2, I would say, surpassed Red Dead Redemption 1. That was a crazy... It's not just talent, it's also luck, I think. I think as talented as the Rockstar guys are, I don't think they will knock it out of the park every time. I think it's a bit of luck, a bit of the right timing, a little bit of like the right talent. There's many talented devs that have worked on highly successful games, and they'll come out with a sequel, and it just won't hit the same. And it won't feel the same. It'll feel like a watered-down version. And it's not because they lack talent. It's just sometimes you capture lightning in a bottle, and you try to recreate it, and you do a close enough job, but it's just missing a little bit of that magic. And the magic might not even be something that is related to something you did as a developer. It could just be something that happened in the culture, where it just became like super relevant, that your game is just relevant right now because it's aligning with something that's happening in the world. I think an example of that would have sort of been like when the pandemic happened and Animal Crossing came out. The success of Animal Crossing would have always been successful. I don't know if it would have been as successful as it was, because when the game launched, it was during a global pandemic when everybody was inside. I feel like that greatly boosted the success of the game. Even if it only boosted it by 25%, 25% is a lot. That's a lot in sales. So things like that, I think, happen too. Things that you could never even consider. So when you come out with your second... When Animal Crossing comes out again, it'll probably do crazy numbers, but it may not be exactly like it was. And people will look at that as a failure, because you're like, well, you already did, like, 300 million sales. Why are you doing 250 million now? That's 50 million less. But it's not a failure. It's just you have to consider, like, at the time that it came out, there wasn't a lot to do, so more people that would not have taken a chance took a chance. And that's sort of all it is. So in regards to Silksong, in regards to Night Rain, I don't think they're bad games. I don't think that they're not worthy of taking a chance and playing them. I just think that maybe when the other games came out, maybe it was at a time, a place, and culture where people were more open-minded, were more willing to take a chance. Maybe there was nothing before it to compare it to, right? Before Hollow Knight, there was really nothing that looked like this. So the game comes out, and there's no comparison. Now we have Hollow Knight. It's a massive success for like 7 or 10 years, however long the game's been out for. So when Silksong comes out, you can't help but compare it now, right? So it's almost harder for the game to be better because you're constantly comparing it to the pre-existing thing that happened before it. That's got to be tough for devs. Or, like, not just devs, anybody in the creative field, right? Like, anyone that's in the creative, if you make a movie, you make an album. It's very common for, like, a lot of artists. They make a great album, and then people expect their next album to be, like, just as good. And sometimes you capture lightning in the bottle, and it's tough, and it must hurt to be compared to your previous work, when all you want to do is, like, try to create new stuff, innovate, experiment, and people just sort of want more of the same. I don't really know what the answer is, honestly. Did we go there? Did we go there before? We did, yeah, we just look at the... Yeah, we inspect this, it just says, yeah. I remember that. So that's all, like, it's just... Are we gonna die if we go down here? Is the spikes gonna be here? No, thank God. So I can imagine it's tough for them. I can imagine they were probably nervous when they released the game. There's been so much hype, that's another thing. It's like 7 years in the making, I think, or 10 years in the making for Silk Song. There's been such a meme that when it finally came out, the expectation is so incredibly high. I feel like you'll never be able to match it, just because people have this, like, the most perfect version of this game that just could never exist in their head. And that's just, I guess, because, like, the longer you take to release it, the more people have to, like... Yeah, this guy's timing is all fucked up. There we go. We might eventually try it, but one of the only games that I think really maintained its consistency is Little Nightmares. I'm really impressed that Little Nightmares 1, Little Nightmares 2, which I've not played, but I've seen like footage of it, and Little Nightmares 3, which I've seen footage of. It looks consistent. They look, it's this, and to be fair, it's a fairly simplistic game. It's like a horror kind of platformer where you're mostly like running from mobs, but they've captured that anxiety so well in all 3 games. Like, they really understand the formula. And I think the company that does that is a Supermassive. Is it called Supermassive Studios or something? They do a lot of in the horror genre, and I'm shocked when I saw what these guys did. And I'm not sure. I feel like it's not all the same people that worked on like Little Nightmares. They worked on all the other games as well. This studio, they probably have different talent, but a lot of their stuff seems like really high quality horror. So whoever they're hiring, they really understand the assignment, and they're pumping out what I would consider, as someone that hasn't played the game but just watched other people play them, really high quality, consistent horror games, with fairly simplistic designs actually too, which is pretty cool. Because Little Nightmares, there's not like a whole lot to it mechanically, but the game feels full enough. It feels like a full experience, and the second one, from what little I saw, and the third one, from what little I saw, appear to be different enough from the first one, but equally as interesting and scary. This is a simple keyhole, so we need to open this. We can't slam through it, which sucks. Hopefully our friend that we sell stuff to is here. We have 1,000. We have more than enough to buy that thing if we can find our friend and sell it. I think he was by here last time. Wasn't he hanging out by the fountain last time? Memory of the Hollow Knight, Black Bolt, far above the taller nest. Okay. Yes. I thought he was here. I thought our friend was here, the vendor, but that's blocked off now. So he's not here. I thought he was here. So where is he? It shows him here on our map. Is he above us, maybe? Maybe he's above us, then. He's not here. Voice crack. Is he this way? Is he here? Is he in here? Is this him right here? There he is. That's our guy. This is who we needed. Amazing. So it's 450. It's not 1,000 or 500. It's close. Let's sell both. Sell this item, yes. Okay.
Boris' son? Yeah.
Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They are revered figures of Hollownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time. It'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Bellamy Artred.
Let's sell another one. Boys, I cannot believe you can finally get... Oh my god. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits. That's why I like this game.
Bellamy Artred.
We have enough to get the stuff. Let's just sell these just to be safe.
Boris' son?
A Wanderer's Journal, huh? Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hollownest's ruin.
Bellamy Artred.
Sell the last one.
Bellamy
Another
Artred.
Wanderer's Journal. I might not offer a lot for each, but they are plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make a trade for Geo.
Helmadelka.
Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me, and I'll give you a fair amount of Geo for them. Thank you, sir.
Helmadelka.
Alright. We have enough. We have to carefully make our way back. Thankfully, we're not too far from our friend, so we'll make our way to him. Okay, we can ride the elevator. We'll go left. I think it's safer if we go left. Well, Yeah, I hear that guy. Let's go up this way. Are we gonna fight our mage friend? We keep riding up. I'm going left. Are we gonna find that, Whoops, fuck that up. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm sort of stuck here now. That sucks. Oh, that brings it back to us. Thank goodness. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Jesus. What's, it's as high as it goes, I see. Hit this. Sounds like there's a guy there. We can get that later, though. Not take a chance. We have too much geo to take a risk to start exploring right now. We'll have to come back. You probably won't remember, but that's fine. Yep, these guys suck. Oof, gotta play safe, man. Ooh, we appeased the hunter again. He's happy with us. That's cool. Cool. It's another one dead. Okay. Good. I'm wasting it. What an idiot. I hate these guys so much. Should we just pass them? Should we just ignore them? How do I get past them, though? Like, I gotta... Okay. Oh, you idiot. Alright, we get past him this way? Nope, we're gonna die. I gotta be careful. Jesus, that was close. That's scary, man. Can't heal. So I can't... I guess it's a dead end. I can't go this way. That's really annoying. That's really, really annoying. We gotta go the left way, apparently. Hope there's something else we can fight. Hopefully there's something else we can fight. We have a lot of geo to be taking the risk with. That's not good. Let's go down this way. At least we won't fall down the elevator shaft. It's gotta be an easy mob we can kill for a second to get a little bit of health. If we die, we just find our body. At least the mobs aren't too, like, sketchy. He's sketchy. I hate him so much. I hate those guys so much. We're gonna ignore him. Keep going. No, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not dealing with it. Oh my god, bro! That's GG. We lost all of our gold. Are you fucking kidding me? We went the wrong way, clearly. That's very frustrating. And we're back over here, which is all the way in Africa. So we need to go all the way back now without dying to get our gold, or we can't get the lantern, and I don't know how we play the game. Yikes. So this is sort of what I mean. You could say, like, I stink, but if I lose all this now, and I have to try to farm all of it back, like, that's a lot of wasted, not fun game time of just farming just to get gold so I can buy a lantern. And they can say, well, don't die. I understand. But ultimately what happens is if I have bad enough experience, I don't buy your game and I don't recommend it to people. So you could say get good, but that dog shit mentality, as someone that loves Souls games, is the death of a game. The reason why Elden Ring was the most successful Souls game probably of all time is because they offered the option for people that aren't very good at the game to use items in the game to make the game a little bit easier so they can still experience the game. That is a choice that people that are smarter than the people that say get good make, because they know that accessibility is above all else leads to general overall success of something. And I have to give credit to them for having that insight, because they're absolutely correct. If you give people the opportunity to experience something they felt like they never would have the opportunity to experience, it generally is a positive experience. Even if they had to do it a different way, if they had to have like their hand held to get the experience, it's still a net positive. An example is World of Warcraft. There are some difficult raids. A lot of the cinematics and very important story moments are locked behind this difficult content. For a long time, a lot of the community would have to go onto YouTube to watch this difficult content because they would not be doing the difficult content themselves. Blizzard was smart recently, and they said, we'll create a version of the difficult content where it's NPCs and it's not meant to be difficult, it's just meant to get you through it so you could see the endgame content. So you could see the story, you could see how the expansion wraps up, and it's like real idiot proof. But it still gives players that don't want to do raiding the option to see the full storyline. That is one of the most intelligent decisions they have probably ever made as a company. Because if you want to do the difficult content, the option is there. If you don't want to do it, if you just want to play the game and see the story, you have that option now. And I think that accessibility doesn't take anything away from anybody. It just opens up more opportunity for people to enjoy their product, really. I think that's a brilliant, brilliant way to go about developing things. I hate this guy so much. Oh, he jumped, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, man. I gotta be really careful here now. I want to get more Geo before I fight these guys, so I can, like, safely have health. I don't want to die. I want to be able to heal and, like, spam a little bit. I don't want to fight mages, though. Are there mages here? What are we going to fight? If it's a mage, I'm leaving. I don't think it's a mage first. It should be something that's not a mage, like an easy mob or something. Let's see if it's a mage. If it's a mage, we'll leave. I can farm a mob to get a little bit of, like, health and, like, cast spell casting, because the spell casting sort of keeps us alive. Is it going to be a mage? Or is it one of the blobs? I want a blob, not a mage. Give me a blob, not a mage. What if you go this way? Will it be a blob or a mage? Or there's just soul here. This area also has soul, where I could just fill my... Right there. I can fill my soul meter up right there. That's amazing. Boom. That gives us some healing. That's amazing. And we fight this guy, gives us more soul. Amazing. So we'll quickly heal up. Let's see if we can reset this. And if it comes back. Let's see. So if we leave the area and we come back, does it respawn again, I wonder? Or does it only respawn with the bench? Let's see. Did it respawn? It did not respawn for us. But maybe this guy will respawn. If the ad respawns, that works. That works. That's easy. Ads are easy, and they fill up our soul meter. This is going to be a bit cheesy, but I got too many coins, man. I can't take a chance. I want to fill this thing up as much as possible. Maybe one more time we'll do this. One more time, just to be safe, and make sure we have as much casting ability as possible when fighting those guys, so I can get my stuff back. Oh, he didn't respawn. There he goes. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Alright, should be good enough. It's as full as it's going to get, I think. Now we have to fight those two casters. Ugh. Yuck, bro. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Alright, let's go. I'm nervous. I don't want to lose all that gold. That's frustrating as hell. It takes so long to farm, like... Was it here? Is it right below us? Is that where it is? Right below us? Is there a bench here around here? Okay, it's that guy. So he sees us. Where's our soul? Is our soul here? It's below us. How do we get over there? It's to our left. Maybe we have to go left and around? I don't know how to get there. We're close. We're very close. Can we just find our soul without finding the guy? That would be amazing. That'd be the best case scenario. Is it below? It's right there. Oh my god. Hopefully we can find it without triggering him. Come on, just find us. Yes! He's coming to us! That's amazing! Come up this way, buddy. Come up this way. Come up around. Come up around. Come around. They don't have to fight the guys. Around. Be smart. Perfect! This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. Amazing. Boom. Got our souls back, and we didn't have to fight those guys. Best case scenario. Best freaking case scenario, boys. Oh my lord. Alright, let's go the safe way now. Jesus, that was sketchy. Oof. I think it was this way we went. Jesus Christ, that was sketch. It feels so bad to lose your coins, like, for something like this. If it wasn't... I think what wouldn't piss me off so much is if they just made the lantern an item that... How do we get... Oh, it's up, go up, okay. If they made the lantern an item you didn't have to buy. If it was an item you could unlock, so it wasn't locked behind potentially losing souls and, like, getting fucked. That's what makes it feel bad. If it was an item that you got off a boss and I didn't have to worry about losing my items to, like, get something that's vital to playing the game. Because, hypothetically, if I lost this just now and I don't get the lantern... we would have to just kill the same mobs, very boringly, over and over again, in content we already cleared, to farm the gold so we could buy the lantern so we could keep playing the game. That feels like a bad gameplay loop. Even if it's a get good reason, it still feels like bad gameplay. It feels like I'm being punished for dying, and it's too punishing. So if you just make the lantern an item that drops off something or comes as a result of a boss fight, then it makes more sense, because the lantern is integral, is that the word? For exploring the rest of the map. Much like the abilities we unlocked. We never bought an ability. All of the abilities we got up to this point were a result of beating a boss. That seems like a good way of going about it. You beat a boss, it says here's a new ability to explore the next zone. That's fine. That's all. That's it. That's my only gripe. It would hurt way less if the geo was like things that make your life easier, but not things that are mandatory to play the game. Using geo for map markers is fine. If I die and I can't see these things on the map because I can't buy them, it sucks, but it is what it is. But like, I don't want to like be forced to stop playing the game because of that. Because I ran out of geo. Okay, fight this idiot. Easy. Cheating. Love cheating. Okay, gotta make our way up safely and slowly. We're almost there. Like, we're so close. After this, like, we have to play so sketch because we're so close to getting that thing. That's the trick, is that they come down and like sort of smack them a little bit. One more hit each and like they'll pretty much die. That's one dead. Farming this game is a little bit harder than farming Elden Ring. These guys don't drop as much Geo, so when you die, it's a lot more punishing. Even Sekiro is the same thing. Like, Sekiro, you lose your stuff if you die, but it's just not as punishing because you can farm mobs a lot easier and they drop a lot more. That sucks. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go up. When I play games now, I've sort of gotten to the point where I've been playing games for so long that when I used to play, it was like sometimes, for lack of a better word, for more like for ego reasons, especially when I played WoW, like I would do things that were hard just to be like, yeah, I could do it. I thought I could. I'm good at this game. Now I just play for fun. I want a cool experience, and I mostly want a really good story. And I think Hollow Knight does have that. So that's why sometimes I think from the perspective of like the average player, and I think the average player is a lot worse than they think they are. And that's all. I just think in like terms of accessibility, giving everybody the opportunity to like try to play things, and I don't think that removes challenge. I don't think accessibility and challenge are on the same spectrum. I think accessibility is its own spectrum, and then challenge is its own spectrum. And you can have as much accessibility in a game as possible while still offering the opportunity to lean into challenge. You can, a perfect example is Stand on Head, who's one of our, I mentioned him earlier, I believe, but Stand is one of the OGs that started following us early on. He plays Baldur's Gate like crazy. He's gotten so good at the game, Baldur's Gate, that he makes it more difficult for himself by taking less party members than what's allowed. So you're allowed to have 4 party members to help you in fights. He sometimes does it solo, where it's just him and nothing else. He creates like an inflated difficulty for himself. And I like that Baldur's Gate allows that. They give you the option to do that if you want. That seems like a perfect scale for measuring difficulty. So, like, there are many games like that where you can omit stuff and you can not use abilities and still engage with the game to create an inflated sense of difficulty. That is the way I think difficulty should be tuned, where you can up the difficulty if you want, but the baseline is rather easy, and then you can choose to make it more difficult. I think when the baseline is rather difficult, you isolate a lot of the player base. Do you see that tall cliff beyond the town's graveyard? That's only the base of a much larger peak. There's mines and machinery and all sorts of valuable rock forms inside. Many a traveler through Dirtmouth headed straight for it. Alright, let's go buy that lantern. We did it, boys! I cannot believe we did it. Do we have enough for a key as well? Oh my god, we almost have enough for a key as well. It's crazy. So we can buy this, though. That would be helpful. I think that might be more helpful. I feel like... What's this do? What's Stalwart Shell, I wonder? Huh. The key would be really helpful. So we should buy one of these to give us another health thing as well, actually. I mean, Soul Vessel, you know, the gas-looking orb things. I don't really like the aura, but okay. So let's buy one of these, I think. That gives us more healing, I think. Gives us another, another one of these. I'll show you. We need 2 more, and then we get another alien head, which is another whole life, which I think will be really helpful. So maybe we should buy another alien head. Or should we buy a vessel fragment? And they're both helpful. I think I'd rather have more health. I'll buy more health. If I die, like, I'm gonna die soon in the next area, I'd rather spend it on this. Now we just need one more, we get another alien head. Super helpful. Sick. Let's go. No, cool, we got our lantern, so let's go explore the area now. Let's go find our friend in the mines. He's around here, and we'll go try that new area. We're gonna go smack the ground that he's around. Our friend in the mine is right down here, I think. So, we can actually take the... We can take our train to our friend. It'll be closer. Cool. I heard Skate 4 is coming out really, really soon, and I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be free to play, which is cool. I'm okay with that. Get more people to play Skate. I don't mind free to play games as long as it's not like a pay to win. And that's an obvious take. Who doesn't think that? My point is like Skate, there's nothing you'll be able to get to like grind better. It'll be a lot of cosmetics they'll have to pay for, but people will pay for it. So like, I just want a new deck, I want purple shoes, I want a purple hat, a sombrero, I want to look like, you know, the Doom guy, whatever it is. I'm sure they'll have all kinds of collabs. You could look like Jinx from whatever the hell it's called. I'm just picking characters from, you know, things, but I'm sure they'll do collabs with other games, and that will like incentivize the game's longevity, where instead of, you know, increase your ability to manual for longer, or increase the speed in which you skateboard. That's not going to be it. It's just going to be decks, wheels, shoes, maybe emotes. That works for me. Because Skate's a great game, I just want more Skate. And the fundamentals of the game seems there. The reason why, like, you're like, well, Overwatch does the same thing, so how come Skate can do it, but when Overwatch does it, you don't like that it's like super... the game is free, Overwatch, but it's so hyper-focused on buying shit. Why does that bother you if it doesn't bother you for Skate? Overwatch as a game fundamentally sucks. Overwatch 1 was brilliant. Overwatch 2 fundamentally is an unfun, poorly designed game. There's too many chefs in the kitchen. They have too many characters. The characters, in my opinion, are so one-dimensional. The original, the OG Overwatch characters, even Baptiste. I think Baptiste was one of the last good ones. Baptiste was a really cool character. He's fleshed out storyline, really, really cool. These newer characters feel just boring, one-dimensional, like, they feel like fan art. They feel like characters that, like, the Overwatch community came up with. And I'm sure people that play the game are obsessed with these characters and love them, and because the Overwatch community is like Marvel. Like, they will crucify you if you say anything negative about Overwatch. But the truth is, it's an inferior game to the original version of the game. Skate does not appear like an inferior version of Skate 3. Skate 4 appears like a superior version of Skate 3. So the gameplay itself is good. So I don't care that it's free to play and you can spend $10,000 on cosmetics in Skate 4 because the game fundamentally is an upgrade from Skate 3. If Overwatch was the same thing, I would feel the same way. But it felt like we got a downgrade, and the only upgrade we got is to how much we have to pay to buy skins for these one-dimensional characters. It is what it is. Why do I keep talking about Overwatch? Why do I keep complaining every stream? Because it was one of my favorite games of all time. And it feels like it got bastardized for greed. And that hurts me, man. It really does. Because I looked so forward to spending long weekends with my friends playing. And the fun thing is we all had our own roles. I was like always like Winston and Ryan. My other friend was always playing healers. He's incredible Ana. Like, it was fun to have your roles, and you knew your roles, and we coordinated together, and it felt great. And the new Overwatch is just, it feels like WoW PvP. It's just who can just get off the most CC, who can stun lock the other team for long enough to kill them. That's sort of what it is. And it's just boring. It's one-dimensional. It has no originality. It feels like any other hero shooter. It feels like Marvel Rivals. Like, it should be better. And it's the Batman quote: either you die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And Overwatch has become the villain, and that's where it is. Okay. We fought a boss here. Is this where our friend is with the mine? This is the mine, right? I'm pretty sure this is our friend in the mines. Is it not? Am I mixing this up with something else? Where is our mine friend? This doesn't look right. This is her. This is something else. Okay, that's not the mines. Where's the mines? I thought that was the mines. It's not in the fungal waste. It's before the fungal waste. We saw our friend in the mines a long time ago. Is this it right here? Is that our friend? That might be our friend right there. I might have shot too far down. She doesn't... I can't buy anything from her anyways, but yeah. What a weird character she is. Alright, let's use this real quick. We'll go here. And let's make our way back. Kill this guy for a little bit of geo. Gotta get some geo back, right? I just noticed a little detail, which is really cool. Whoops, didn't mean to go in there. Burning in here? No. When you kill things, I have a ability that makes my geo, like, come to me. See how it comes to me? How I don't have to run into it? I realized the little detail is the butterflies bring it to me. When you kill something, the reason why it comes to you is because a little butterfly comes out, picks it up, and drags it to you. That's a neat little detail. That's cool. I like when, like, artists for video games, like, think of, like, little things like that. Adds a little bit, a flair to the game. Very creative. Okay, so our friend has got to be... I think above us and maybe to the right, I'm hoping. Maybe not. I gotta remember where the hell he is, man. I could just Google him after. Oh, I didn't see those two. My fault. We'll heal up. We're fine. Is this it? Is this our friend in the mine? No, this is not it. That's this. Can we get in? This looks like a trolley we can get in. A door with an open slot? Oh. Gotta put something in there to get it, yeah. That'll take us to the next zone or whatever, I'm sure. Into here, takes us into here. Oh wow, that's probably the end game zone or something, I bet. Very cool. We gotta find that slot somewhere. Wonder where it is. Alright, let's keep going. That's not where we want to go though. That's our hunter friend. That's Dirtmouth. Is this the mine up here, maybe? Let's take a look. I'm 99% sure it's one of the earlier zones of the game. We saw him so early on, our friend, so he's got to be around here. Oh, I didn't see those spikes. I'm an idiot. Alright, we're gonna ignore those. Keep going. Very good. I want to deal with it. Fuck it. Just kill him. I don't want to deal with it. Try going up, maybe. These guys are weak. More mosquitoes, they're easy to farm. Free geo. Yeah, we're here. Is this our friend in the mine? Is this it right here? No, but we have our lantern. This is the area we couldn't go in before because we didn't have a lantern. Now we have a lantern. That's really exciting. But I want to find the mine first before we do any of this. I'm just going to Google it because I don't care enough to find it again. It's all blending. It's been so many days since we played this, so let's see. The mine... Map. Where is it on the map? It's not showing it. It's annoying. Jesus Christ. Is it there? That's not right. Crystal Mines? Is that what it's called? Hollow Knight, the Switch. I beat the Soul Master, got Desolate Dive. I thought back that one part, Forgotten Crossroads, had the shaky ground. Oh, so that does take you in there. I gotta find it, though. So we gotta find it. Okay, so I was right. You do break through the ground. I just gotta find where the hell the mines are. Alright, so the people are dog shit at writing guides for this game, so I'll just find it myself. Because these people can't name a location if their life depended on it. It's crazy. This game, compared to other games, is absolutely insane. You Google things for Elden Ring, and people write it like it's an encyclopedia. It's such a well-written guide. Then I Google everything for Hollow Knight, and everyone's like, yeah, you go up to the left. Remember that thing to your right? You go to your right, then you go to the left, and it's to your left. That's literally how things are described. We found the mine, by the way. But it's just every time I've ever Googled anything, location-wise in this game, nobody says the location of anything. They're not like, yeah, it's in Hollow's Nest. You go to the green path. It's south of the green path. You go down 2 levels on the right-hand side of where you fought Hornet. Nothing like that. It's like, remember that middle area? Go to the middle area, make a left, go down to the right area, go down, and then go right to the left area. It's the craziest shit. I don't know who these players are, man, and how they all understand what each other are saying, but it's nonsense. Yes, he said that. Okay. We can't go this way yet, but this is what we're gonna do. This is what the first thing I thought of when we got the slam. Hollow Knight is a very strange game. Because of the community, I mean, specifically. It's a very, very strange community. Right here. Slam through this. Watch. Yes, it worked! I had a feeling it would work. Oh my god, we waited all day. Crystal Peak. It's a new zone. So we have Crystal... Okay. Here we go. Ready for this? We have Deep Nest, which we need to explore because we now have the lantern. We have Crystal Peak, which we can explore. And we have this area in the Forgotten Crossroads right below us where that red symbol is to explore because that requires darkness as well. So we have 3 areas we can explore now. There's 3 whole new zones we have. How exciting is that? Oh my god. The question is, though, are these spikes going to kill me if I hit them? No, they're not. That's good to know. So how do I get up, though, more? There's got to be a way to get back up. Because there was stuff up there, but... But if you read the posts of the Hollow Knight community, they're just strange. It's a weird one. They're not mean. It's not like other communities that are mean. It's just, it's a... I don't know. Oh, cool. We can use this here. Our little lantern. It's just a strange community. Not mean, just weird. The toll machine. Yes, this is our travel up. Fast travel, boys. We got our fast travel and a bench. I bet there's a bench here. How much would I bet? Bench. Right here, bench. Right, bench. Oh, not bench, but hey! No way. That's where I was gonna go. Do you remember how I just said there's a 3rd area we could explore because we need the lantern to go this way? This is the way, like the Mandalorian says. So this is the way that we needed the lantern for. The problem is we would not have been able to go this way because it was closed from the other side. We would have gotten up to this point and there would have been a door here we can't pass. But because we paid the toll, it opened it up for us. So we would have gotten this far and gotten stuck. So that's cool, at least you can get to the Crystal Peak pretty quick. Now these things look like you can't hit them on the top because it looks like they have protection, unless that's just visual. We'll have to see how you fight these guys. Hopefully these guys are easier than I thought. We'll see. Oh, you have to... I see. It looks like you can just knock it off. The more you hit them, it starts knocking off the crystals, and then eventually you can hit them, maybe. But you gotta be careful. Okay. Whew, that was close. Cool mob. Lots of Geo here, too. So they're teaching you how to fight those guys. They're not aggressive, but you need to kill them before you get boxed in like that, because that was close. Good to know. Hollow Knight community is very kind, I think. Not toxic, just strange. I think the Overwatch community is pretty toxic by comparison. WoW community is pretty shitty too, honestly. Is that gonna hurt? No, thank God. Okay. You know what the Hollow Knight community reminds me of? It's the Sekiro community. They're also sort of strange. They're not mean at all. They're actually very supportive in the Sekiro community, but it's just the way they talk is almost like they're like philosophers. They almost talk like they're a character in the game. And Hollow Knight community is sort of the same thing, where it's just a bunch of people sort of RPing like they're sort of in the game themselves, which I don't have a problem with. It's not like, you know, it's if that's the worst that they do, that's nothing. But I just think it's funny. That every community has their own little thing. Whenever you like see a question in like Sekiro community, for example, they'll say they'll quote the characters, or they'll just say things in a way that you could tell they like kept writing it and rewriting it until they were able to say it in a way that sort of sounded a little bit more wise and not just like matter of fact. Where someone's like, I'm struggling on this boss, how can I get past them? And instead of just being like, practice, you know, if the more you practice, you start picking up the mechanics. They'll be like, through vigilance, knowledge is gained. They'll say shit like that. That's what I mean. I think it's the funniest thing. It's fun. Welcome to the mines. I still don't know why they mine the crystals. I like speaking in riddles when I want to. Don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, that's fair. I get that, Burrito. I'm all for not spoiling things. I think that's cool. But the Sekiro community is the most fun. I had a lot of fun playing Sekiro because I would read things, and it wasn't even the what they were saying that was like helpful. Oh, and that hurts you. Interesting, huh? Can you smack it back? Yeah, you can smack it back. So that's yeah, you gotta move quick with that. That's a neat mechanic, huh? Interesting. Then you smack it back to get around. Oh, it goes back automatically. Interesting. But I enjoyed the Sekiro community because you would Google stuff like that, and they would have fun answers, and their answers were always like silly. Never toxic, just fun, silly, sort of like an NPC, in a good way. And it was a vibe. It was a different experience, you know, because I'm so used to WoW, where it's so like toxic. Ooh, another rancid egg, huh? WoW is the strangest thing because, you know, like both Sekiro and Hollow Knight, I got to say, are very supportive. If someone's struggling on something, it's not like people are like, you stink. They're just like, you give it practice, try this, or wait till you do this, come back later, blah, blah, blah. But with WoW, it's like they are so mad that anybody asks a question. And this is as someone that's played the game almost my entire life. The WoW community is so unwelcoming, and it's not a good way to have longevity of your game. As silly as like some of the other communities I talked about are, they're very welcoming, and if you're new and you're trying to learn stuff, at least they're like open-minded to like your questions. They don't make fun of you for asking things. Both Hollow Knight, Sekiro, like they were very open-minded. I see a lot of noob questions. And they weren't condescending. It was nice to see. That was nice to see. They were, you know, I'm talking mostly on Steam and Reddit, I think, the comments that I read. But those are places where it gets pretty, like, vitriolic. So the fact that those communities were able to not speak, you know, in a manner that was disrespectful, I thought was pretty cool. Sure, yeah. That's the thing. I think, so Burrito, if you're watching the VOD at a later date, Burrito's in chat right now, and they said that riddles require you to think about the environment and the lore, which I agree with. I think the people that are really passionate about this game or Souls games, this sort of feels like a Souls game. To them, it's more than just an experience after work. I think video games for a lot of people is an experience after work, but for a lot of the people in the community, they really like the characters, they're really into the lore, and they're excited to share that same excitement with you. They had such a positive experience the first time they played it that they don't want you to just look at it like a game, but they want you to have that same exciting discovery that they shared, which is the most wholesome thing in the world. Like, that means that like it was so positive for them that they want you to also experience that joy, which is like, how can you get mad at that? It's so sweet. And Hollow Knight is the embrace of the world game, 100%. WoW, the WoW community, for whatever reason, especially on the forums, the WoW forums, they expect you to know everything, and like they're so burdened to play the game. They feel like playing the game and exploring and doing anything is such a burden, which is like, that's the whole fun of the game. Hollow Knight, on the other hand, Sekiro, on the other hand, the difficulty, the struggle, and the exploration is the benefit. That is the fun, and that is the pain that we all share in together. Like, dying to a boss over and over again is like a rite of passage. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's something that everybody goes through, and then when you come out the other side, you're part of like a club. I think it's a good, healthy mentality that gives longevity to a game and the community. Wow, these guys are tough. Dropping stuff like this, that's crazy. Whatever boss we fight here, I bet it's going to be really mechanically difficult. I mean, you got to give credit to the Hollow Knight community for it's tough, man. For allowing the game to have the lifespan that it has. Oh, you can shoot these things away. That's crazy. Shit, I missed the timing with that one, but that's huge. Because the game has been out for a long time. Silksong was a long ways away, and they still kept the game relevant for this entire time. That goes to show the dedication of the community. So, like, bravo to them. Damn, he got us there. That's real passion, man. To be able to maintain like the games for that long is really impressive. Must make the devs feel good as well, right? I think the game was like out for like 7 or 10 years or something before Silksong came out. So that's a long time to wait and be patient and still be excited. So, you know, that's amazing. Goodness, we gotta find a map for this zone. Where are we even? Yeah, we have not found a map yet. I hope I didn't miss it. Maybe there's a more obvious way I should have gone and I haven't found it yet, and that's a problem. PvP helps out a lot, maintaining the community. Do I never tried it? PvP and there's PvP in Hollow Knight? Is that what you mean? What? That's crazy. These guys are gonna be tough. Yuck. Oh wow, you can hold on to that. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. That's nuts. Whoa, you hold on to that and that pulls you up. Look at that. How cool is that? That's crazy. Oh, there's a mod. I didn't even consider mods for Hollow Knight. That's nuts, man. Wow, I wonder what the mods do. I really have a lot of respect for developers that lean into mods, much like Baldur's Gate did. The Baldur's Gate developers really seem to respect the mod developers and understood that mods give game longevity. I agree with that. So I'd love to see when devs allow, because they allow their community to like lean into like extracurricular activities after they feel the game has like lived its lifespan, because it gives it an extra lifespan. I feel like. I know you meant. I didn't even read it with the S. I read it with the S. I feel like we messed up. I feel like I should have gone a different way to find the map fragment or whatever, because we're so deep in here now that I'm afraid we bypassed our friend. Usually the guy with the map is early on, and I haven't seen him yet, so I feel like that's not a good sign. There's a bench. A bench is huge. So at least we have a save point. That's really cool. So we found a bench, but we haven't found the map. So we have a save point here, but I still can't see where I'm going, and I don't like that. What's this way? Unless we're lucky we find him. Usually you hear him singing. Going, or something like that. You can hear him like humming. This maybe takes us back up or something. Shit. I jumped at the wrong time. Damn. Randomizers, multiplayer cosmetic mods. That's sick. How long have you been playing Hollow Knight for, if I may ask? Ah, timing was wrong. I timed that one a little bit better, at least. And this is a way back, maybe? This is maybe a backtrack or something. Oh my god, all the geo. Look at all the geo. Oh my god, so much geo. Oh, insane gamers. Nice to see you. How are you? Sorry, I missed that. I missed Twitch. Wasn't paying attention. I was trying not to die. Hi, Kelth. My favorite mod. I saw your message on Facebook. I forgot to respond. I apologize. Crazy day. It was a lot of fun playing with you. I was playing a game yesterday with Kelth, who's on Twitch right now. I don't remember what it was called. It was a space game. It doesn't matter what it was called. It's a lot of fun. It's a multiplayer game where you guys control like a spaceship, and almost everything is interactable. And it's pretty immersive in the sense of like when you want to go outside, you have to go into the this lock chamber where it decompression chamber, I think, something like that, where you go in, you lock both doors, you like decompress the atmosphere so you can adjust to like space, and then you open the space door. Things like that. Things go wrong. You have to repair the ship in real time. 2 people are gunners. Someone's piloting the ship, and you're fighting enemies, going through black holes. It's like a crazy game. And normally these games are way over my head. Super complicated. I suck at them. But this one's super easy to grasp. I'm shocked, and it's a really fun way to have a fairly unique experience with a large group of friends. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Void Crew. It's called Void Crew. I think it's fairly new in the sense of like, I asked if it was in beta, and I believe the person I was speaking to said version 1.0 came out recently, but it was a really fun experience. It's fun. It's a fun game with friends on a weekend. That's the best way to describe it, in my opinion. Thank you for the name, Void Crew. Oof. Can I hit him, or that ricochet at him, I wonder? I keep screwing up the timing, man. He's gonna get me killed, this guy. Gotta be careful. Oof, sketchy. Oof. Okay, we found one of these, but it's on the other side. That's not good. Damn it. So that's not bad, at least, because we know he's here. But I gotta drop down another way, and clearly there's a lever right there, so we gotta go around somehow. Void Crew. Did you enjoy it, Kelth, Void Crew? I think we went this way already. I think we already came this way. Let's look for that map guy. We'll go this way instead. Can't go that way. We can go this way. It was okay, yeah. I'll be honest. I didn't really like Star Citizen. It seemed too complicated for me. This one felt like an easier version of that game. Maybe watered down. But I'm just such a noob. I'm an idiot. These guys are so hard to fight. Oh my god, it's gonna be death to me. I gotta go a different way. I can't risk this right now. It's too risky. I gotta get more health first. Maybe we can go this way. Maybe we can go fight these easy guys again really quick. These guys are fairly easy by comparison. Oh, they died. They're not. They're gone. Okay, I'll have to go this way. Maybe fight something else. We'll go left. We already went this way, I'm pretty sure. But hopefully there's an easy mob here we can fight. See if there's something easy we can fight really quick. Get some health. These guys are easy. Get some free health right here. Perfect. These guys are easy. Nice. That's some health. That works. That works for me. Perfect. These guys down here. Yep, this is up here. Okay, I understand what to do there. That's sketchy. So we're gonna go back this way. I see how to do this. I do see how to do this. Oh, nice. It's that side, though. I wonder what going through there does, because there's nothing... That's a trap, but there's nothing... What's up here? More enemies. Oh my god, how are we not finding... How are we not finding... We're finding new content and not the one thing we need, which is the map guy. So we'll farm this guy again for more health, just 'cause he's easy to kill. We'll just reset him again and fight him again. Okay, we'll heal up. We'll go back. Sorry, this is boring, guys. We'll go back here, let him reset again, and farm for a little more health. Void Crew felt like a game that, like, it's not like super serious. It's just fun to play for a few hours, get some laps in, and then sort of just like forget about it. I feel like it doesn't require the same level of concentration as like maybe like WoW does, or even like this game per se. It's sort of just like a pick up and play once you get the basics. Try and see the limits of the dash for the grub. Give me a sec. I need more health for that. I don't want to die. We're gonna play this game then. We're gonna farm this to full. I want to find that before I die though. I really want to find that map guy. Okay, we'll have a full meter here, so we can. Now our meter is full, so at least if we die, we can hopefully. So the grub is this way, but... There's like... There's no way around that way. That doesn't make sense. Unless you come this way, maybe. So because these guys shoot on above them, you... Not like that. How do you... Maybe you just ignore them. Maybe you just have to ignore them. Maybe you just avoid the lasers. Thankfully, it's above their head, which is nice. Oh, I fell on his head. I killed him. It sucks. There we go. I gotta ask, Burrito, am I anywhere near the map guy? This is like, we're so deep in this level now. I have not found the map. This is gonna find everywhere that I've gone so far. It's gonna be crazy. This is, I don't know, we're never gonna find our way back here without finding the map first. I feel like we messed up somewhere a long time ago, and it's like we're screwed now. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, I see that now. Okay. Oh. Alright, that's gonna be GG in a second. Alright, it's GG in a second. About to die in a second. About to die in a second. Safe here for a second, that's nice, Jesus. What's that to our left? Is that our map? We found him! He's this... Oh, the paper trail. I cannot believe we found him. That's dumb luck, dude. Dumb luck. Okay, Burrito, you explained something to me today, and that's the papers in the ground. I had no idea that was anything. I thought that was just flavor stuff, the same way there's stuff all over the map. I had no idea it was related to finding this guy. That is the greatest tip that I've probably heard all week. Or honestly, since I've started playing this game. That is the most impressive tip I have ever heard. So thank you for that. You have saved me probably countless hours. And of replay value of this game by telling me that, so thank you. Wow, that's crazy. This is exactly what I mean about the community. Burrito was not condescending about it, just matter of fact, almost supportive. So I do appreciate that. If this was WoW, he would have told me to kill myself. If this was WoW. I heard the tale that some way up here too far, though, and really not one for the heights. Okay. Yes, purchase the map. Thank you, God. Oh my lord. I jabbed myself. One of those crystals back there, awful sharp. They are all over the place. You best watch yourself. I cannot believe how far we've made it through this map. I cannot believe how far we've gotten through the zone before we found the map. Either we took a bunch of different ways we should not have gone first, or I'm just surprised that they waited so long to show you the map guy. Now jump at the crystals. I am not jumping on those crystals. This is gonna stab me. I think I do these, maybe. Maybe you have to do that. Or maybe get a double dash here. Maybe get a double dash. Nope. There's no, I don't think we can do that. I think I probably gotta get a new ability or something. What's that up there? See, we can't even get up here yet. It's an ability we need to get up here eventually, I think. So we can't even get up there yet. It's probably like a double jump or something we'll get. Okay, I cannot believe we found it. I'm so happy we found it. Oh my god, that made my day. I was so worried we wouldn't find it. If I die, I don't care now. I have found a bench. I found the map. At least I know how to get back. I do not care. Jesus. Health, you're still there. I've been, speaking of WoW... Oh, I can't go this way. Speaking of WoW, I have not played a whole lot of this new, like, zone, but, I gotta catch up, because I'm trying to avoid spoilers. I heard something happened, something big happened story-wise, and I'm not too sure what it is, but... Ooh, another bench! Another save point. So I've been trying to avoid, like, forms and stuff, because... Is it gonna be a boss fight? Oh my god. Because supposedly something big happened, and I'm not sure exactly what. I killed the last boss, Dimensius, but I didn't see a cinematic yet that seemed too significant. Suppose I thought someone important died, but I don't know. You're being funny about the crystal, okay. Oh no, it's a boss fight! We're dead, that's GG. Thank god the bench is right there, but oh no. A boss? That was a bench. At least we can make our way back to him easy. And we lost nothing, so that's easy. We'll make our way back. I wonder if that is truly a boss. It looked like a boss, but I wonder if it actually truly is. We'll see. Well, we can go left and make our way up, or I feel like we can go right and make our way up as well. I feel like that's new content, and it probably takes us to the same boss. Not this way. Okay. Oh man, that was an intense boss. Oh, I'm dumb. Let's go this way. Let's go left instead. It's easier. Fuck it. He has 2 moves and a jump. Okay, cool. Aaron, do you ever play platformers? I think it's so interesting how we all have our own, like, not that platformers is my genre. I think if I were to pick up my favorite genre, it'd probably be Souls-like, but I love how we all have our own genres that we mostly, like, spend most of our time playing, and then once in a while we converge in the middle to play games all together that are, like, games we wouldn't play alone, but because we're all playing together, there's more incentivization. I think that's sweet. Alright, let's heal up. Oh, you got me. There we go. There we go. Let's heal up quick. So maybe that was a boss. That's awesome, man. We got a boss already? I love bosses. The best part of this game are bosses. Okay. I want to kill the boss. We'll come back to this guy, I guess. So what do you get for going up there? You go up that way, you go up that way. It doesn't look like there's anything up there that gets you the crystal guy. Unless you go this way and that gets you up. Oh, I understand how to get to him. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna lose our coins, but let's try this. I know how to do it. I jumped into it. It's tough. Gotta jump sooner than that then, I guess. Oof. Jesus Christ. It's tough, bro. It's very tough. That's sketchy. Whew. Let's heal up. We just... Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Can I try something, actually? Let's try something. That works better. That works way easier than jumping. Oh my god, that works easier than jumping. So much better than jumping. I get it. I think I know how to do this. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, boys. So easy. I had no idea you could just push left. That's the trick. That's so simple. You don't jump it. You just dodge. You don't have to press the jump button. That was so simple once I realized it was the jumping that was screwing me. Easy, easy, easy. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you're absolutely correct. And again, that was like because you taught me to do that. I would not have done that had you not have said, like, I would have guessed maybe I didn't have the ability yet. But because you're like, try it, I figured, okay, they know something that I don't know. So that's why it's worth trying now. And this paper here, meaning the map guy, that's insane. That is, I cannot stress that enough. I know I already said thank you for that, but that thank you still doesn't cover how much that has blown my mind. Oh shit, we're gonna die! At least we're gonna thank God there's a safe zone for a second. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We made it. We're alright. Boss is right here to our right. The problem is we can't get any heals to fight him. Except for this guy, maybe. Oh, you know what? We can farm him. I lied. Yeah, we can farm him. We can farm him too, I think. We can't jump up there. I lied. So we'll go this way. We'll drop back down. That's what we'll do. Bows. Oh, he didn't respawn again. Damn, he didn't respawn. I was hoping he would. What if we go this way? If we go this way and then back, I'll probably respawn. Okay, let's go this way. Yep. Alright, we'll go back this way. I bet we'll get double jump or something from this guy, and that's how we'll get up there. I feel like this boss is like a special ability for us or something. The reason why I say double jump, damn, he didn't respond again, that sucks. Alright, we're gonna have to fight this guy with 3 health, I think. Yes, the bench is right there. Can I hit this guy like this? Not really. Him I can hit. Sick. That helped a bit, that was a little bit of health. And will we get health from our ghost, I wonder? Ooh, that's helpful. What's this? Shopkeeper's key. Interesting. Ooh, I wonder what that's for. Ooh, that's sketchy. Oh, you can't go this way. I see it's a wall. Oh, you have to go up that way through the maze to get to the top. Makes sense. Let's heal up a little bit. We got 1 extra health. Let's see if we can... If we kill our ghost, we'll be able to get our thing back. See if our ghost finds us. Maybe the guy won't attack us and our ghost just will. He seems like he's passive for now. Come on, ghost. Come to me. Alright, perfect. That restored that for us. Now if we fight him and hit him once or twice, we should be able to heal. We'll just try. We'll have to try, I think. Try our best. Okay, we stood in that like an idiot. Okay, get away for a second. Wait for a sec. Heal up. Oh, it's gonna kill us. Yeah, it's dumb. Perfect. Oh, too slow. Okay. Oof. Heal. Good. Void. Jump. Too slow. Jump. Oof. Okay, hit him. Hit him. Got hit again. Dumb. He's gonna hit laser. Jump, jump. Too slow. Nope, slow. Jump. No, you get stuck in the animation. Hurts, man. Hurts. Sucks. Really sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, no, I hit his... Oh, we got him! Thank God. Jesus, that was sketch. Jesus, that was sketch. Phase 2? Please let me get the bench. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sweating like a pig. That's disgusting. Oh my God, that was so sketchy. That was so sketchy! Oh my good lord, we got it. Oh, that was not comfortable at all, bro. Oh my God, my palms are sweating. That's disgusting. Ay, ay, ay. We did it, though. Jesus. Alright, we can backtrack. Or we can go this way. We can go up as well. There's no way that was a boss. That was like a mini-boss, right? That was not a boss. Cool, it opens that. This probably takes us all the way down, I imagine, right? Probably to like the beginning of the zone or something. Cool, so we gotta go a different way to go that way. Okay, what's down this way? Spikes, be careful. Oh, there's a healing thing there. We can't get that yet. Let's go this way. It's those guys that throw things at you. Okay. What's this way? Those guys? Okay. We can go down more. This is a pretty zone. It's cool. Pink is cool. These guys are free healing pretty much. I love them. I think we came this way already, didn't we? Yeah. So we've already been this way, so that's cool. Sort of comes full circle. We didn't really explore, but... Oh, this guy's back up. It's amazing. We have free healing from him. Oops, didn't mean to do that. It was too close, that's why. We'll shoot him once, so we're... Gives us less time, more time to play with them. There we go. Alright, let's go down, see what's down. It seems like the whole zone's just becoming a full circle now, so we're slowly unlocking all the, like, the hidden areas and stuff. Not hidden areas, but like the shortcuts, rather. Oh, I didn't see you. Okay. We just stop here for a second for a quick heal. Perfecto. Okay. Right here. Okay, there's a slam thing right there. These are easy to bypass. Slam, 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 shoot. Slam, 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 shoot. Oh, fucked up. Slam. I shot too far forward. I gotta be careful. Well, you gotta be closer to it. Makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. The dash only takes us so far. Not far enough. Okay. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Slam. Oh, that way I jump out of. That sucks. I can stand right here, it looks like. Boom, 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 do, poof, boom. This one's tough, this one's tough. Slower, thank God. Slam, slam, go. Oh, no, jumped up. I got stuck on the wall. Killed you, got stuck on the wall. Slam, 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 go. Nope, got stuck on the wall again. It sucks that you wall climb instead of jump up. Because you jump backwards instead. Yeah, it's GG, go again. Alright. So enemies, usually the passive ones that respawn at the change room, eventually minus the bosses. Yes, that makes sense. I used to farm some of the enemies like that to make it a little bit easier. You know what? Then fuck it. I don't want to deal with that right now. We'll go this way instead. Bug it. We'll do this map thing instead. Gotta do this one too anyway, so what's the difference? May as well do this one first. They both can be frustrating, but at least this one's close to a bench. So if we die, we get to start over at least. Perfect. What's up here? Oh, I guess I need to get my souls back to fill my thing fully, I guess, technically, but who cares? We'll die again, we'll lose it, who cares? Oh, it's our friend. Ah, quite the view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating if not for your small stature. Heard that before. Did it sadden you to see those miners below still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. The crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harness, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder where my knowledge comes from. At this high vantage, I can just make out the light from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. So small, it seems. Yes, sir. Oops. Ooh. Can we... No, can't go up that way yet. Maybe we need a new ability or something. Nope, what's here? Sounds like one of our allies or something, maybe. It's these guys. Yeah, so there's a double jump in this zone. There's so many places you need to double jump to get up like this. So clearly there's got to be a double jump somewhere here. Or coming up. Like this, there's no way. There's just no way. So we'll add the thing back here. Because clearly we need to get some ability to get up there. Damn, he ended up hitting me. I'm shocked. I thought we got him. Let's heal up quick. Oh, didn't think he'd hit me in the corner like that, but I guess so. Oh, we can get that egg this way, huh? Or is it not this way? Not this way, but we smack this. That opens it for us? Opens the bottom one for us. Interesting. Okay, I have to go this way. Oof, Jesus. Okay, hope those will drag those towards me. Oh, I see, just to collect the geo. Oh, and for that item, that's nice. That's a bit sketch for that item, but we'll try our best. Okay, but we get... That's unfair. That's very unfair, that when you're stuck in the animation like that, you can still take damage. That's dog shit design, or whatever. That's the equivalent of Elden Ring when it takes like 6 months to open a door, which it does in Elden Ring. It's a very slow cinematic opening when you open doors. Not just Elden Ring, Souls games. It takes a long time to open doors, but when it takes that long time, the animation, you're invulnerable. So if the enemies are attacking you, it can't kill you, because like it would suck that the game forces you to take all this time to open a door, and then the entire time you're getting killed. So at least they thought enough to like give you invulnerability while you're stuck in an animation, because otherwise that feels so bad. I gotta give them credit for that, because they didn't have to do that. They could have just let you take damage, but Jesus, that would have sucked. What is this? This looks incredibly important. I see we're on. This is near the beginning, I think, or something. But this right here looks incredibly important. Let's heal up really quick. Donga, you're not wrong. Donga line. You are not wrong. Oy, oy, oy. What kind of nasty boss fight is this? It's gonna get so much worse before it gets better. It's giving you this geoke. It's gonna take it away in a second. I just know it's coming. I just know it's coming. That music is very intimidating. We're dead. Yeah, bro. What? We clearly need a double jump. We can't go that way yet. Clearly we need a double jump. So we'll have to go the other way where we died, because that's got to be where we... Somewhere we'll get an ability which will give us... Imagine a double jump. There's so many areas where, like, not just even in here, previously in the map, other like maps, like areas here, I mean, where there are double jumps that you could use. So it's coming up at some point. I feel like didn't mean to press that. This is where we got stuck, right around here, I think. Was it below one? Maybe below one. It was below one. Hey, beautiful. These guys respawn. That's free health. Love it. Let's heal up real quick. And we'll reset it maybe one more time to get free health. Please look again. The conveyor belt. I'll look at the conveyor belt. I'll take a look again. One sec. Let's reset this one more time so I can fill that meter up a little bit more, and then we'll go right back. That way at least I can heal if I die again. I was going to go back and check it out later anyways, but we can check it out now. If you think there's something I can do there right now, then we'll go back. This to me looked like more of like an endgame kind of zone, but this is where we just came from. This way. Yeah, right? Yeah, pretty sure. So it's this way we gotta go. Okay, let's try the conveyor belt thing again. Okay, conveyor belt. The problem is there's not much time to think because this thing. Oh, I see the conveyor belt. Thank you for that. Oh, let's get this, though. That's a light. I'm an idiot. That was something else. You're right. You're right. I didn't see the conveyor belt. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Burrito, you are a MVP. I do appreciate that so much. Woo! Burrito, you rock. It's free healing. This music is awesome. God, these guys are sketch. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. How do you pass through that? Yeah, that's weird. It's never ending. I'll just... like that. There you go. Small opening. Jesus. That's what Epstein liked. Small opening. Alright, that's a dark joke. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Ay, ay, ay! Let's heal really quick. Alright. Alright, boss fight. This looks like a boss fight! Oh no! Shit. Are you kidding me? Okay, I think we're gonna try to find a bench really quick. I have a feeling. Is that death? That's death. Oh my god, we're screwed. Alright, let's try it. Inspect. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh! Jesus. It's an ability. Thank you, God. While on the ground or clinging to a wall to concentrate the force, release the button to blast forward and fly through the air. That's how you go over the crystals. Ooh. I thought that looked like a nasty boss, man. I was scared. Cool. So now, that's why it breaks for you. So it breaks for you to show you how to do it. So that's L2. Wow, that is sick, dude. Thank you. The heart of an ancient worker, large and fossilized. Jesus, that's so sick. Thank you for that. Burrito, you rock. Oh my god, I'm afraid I'm not gonna make it. Oh my god, this is giving me anxiety. Jesus Christ. I didn't know if I'd fall. To my death. So we're right here again, I see. That's a cool ability, man. That's not what I expected. I was expecting a double jump, not that. That is nuts. Ooh, so you go like this. I get it. That makes sense. And then you just shoot across. Oh, we screwed up. Gotta time it right. So we'll go like here, and then we shoot across, maybe? Boom! Awesome, dude. Wow, we did it. Wow, Burrito, I will never not trust you. That's a double negative. That means I'll always trust you. Now we gotta do this difficult thing. Oh, it doesn't stop. It goes on forever. That's amazing. Okay, that's great. Because there's a lot... Holy shit, I know where we use that. The Lake of Un. The Lake of Un, right here, it's cut off. But there looks like there's something at the end. There's a few zones like that, where there's a big gap, and I didn't know how to make a cross. That's what that's for. Holy shit, man. That opens up a lot for us. Oh my god. Maybe Lake of Un isn't one of those things, but Lake of Un looks like there was maybe something there, but we'll have to see. Jesus. Oh, we have... This shoots it down, but I can't get that way yet. Okay. Did it die? It just fell down. Yuck. Let me heal up really quick. It's gonna stink. Oh, there's still acid in the lake. Okay. Oh, we got hit by that. I didn't think we would. Alright, fair. Got the other side at least. Oh, oh, I didn't see the lever. Huh. I didn't see that lever before. Nice. Oh, well, there's a couple areas I think that are sort of like the Lake of Un where we hopefully can. Let's quickly heal. Let him do his thing. Quickly. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, that's not good at all. But we made it. We're alright. We're alright. Am I dropping this guy like this? Can I use this? Oh, the wrong one. I wanted to like that. That's what I wanted to do. Like that. Correct. That worked. That worked like I wanted to do. Perfect. It's this side I can't get to. I wonder how you get over there. Maybe this way or something. I wonder if you can just shoot through these now, like sort of cheese it. I wonder. Probably not. Probably not. As soon as you hit the wall, you're shit out of luck. It's not gonna work. Not bad. Oh, it kills you. That's not worth it. It's too risky. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, go. GG, go again. Alright, well, no problem. Lost our Geos doesn't matter anymore. To be fair, it doesn't matter anyways. You go up. You go up? What's up? Yes. We can shoot up now, right? I think we shoot up now. It only shoots straight. I thought it shot up. So it only shoots straight. Okay, good to know. Whoops. You try C dash, you go squish. Have you played Silk Song yet? Do you have any thoughts on Silk Song? It's down here, I think, right? Not down here? I think it is. Yeah, it's right here. This is where that guy's with spikiness. Nope, I'm just killing myself. That's stupid. Anyways. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Slam, 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 dash. This is the hardest part right here. This sucks. Slam, 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 go. Slam, go a little bit closer. Slam, slam, go, jump. No, it got stuck on the wall. Wall fucked us again. Slam, 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 go. Slam, 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 up, go. Poof, slam, 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 slam. Oof, good, we did it. Jesus, it sucks. Let's go down first. Maybe there's a bench. Oh, good, it's one of these. Thank God. At least it's something. That opens up. Yeah, saves us a little bit of. Maybe that's a shortcut or something. Would be nice. Wonder what, is this where we came from? We came this way. Oh yeah, it's a shortcut. Thank God. All right, so we can go this way at least. It's this way, I wonder. Easy mobs. You can farm these guys a little bit, which is nice. Farm them for health a little bit. Look at that, free health, thank God. We got a grub. Alright, let's... These guys reset again? They should? Nope, no, okay. Alright, let's go this way. So... I see there's a lot of crystals that way. But there's this way up, I think. Will take us... We already hit that, yeah. Take this to the conveyor belt, the slamming things that intimidate us so much, so. Slam. Slam. Go quick. Slam. Oh, we fucked up. I hesitated. Hesitation is defeat, as Ishin says. Ishin. No, it's fucking me up, this thing. Slam. Perfect. Slam. Go. Slam. Go through. Perfect. And nice. This is just Geo. That opens that for us. Do you fall through here? No, you fall. Sometimes you fall through here, sometimes you don't. This just opened it up for us. It's just, So that opened all that up for us. We went there to get that crystal heart. So it looks like the boss is probably up or to our right. Okay. So we have to go up and then to the right, looks like. That's where maybe the boss would be. Because we've done the rest of the zone, it looks like. Guess I missed something. Whoops, didn't see him. I thought he died because he was behind the crystal. My fault. I don't have a ton of health, but if we die, we die. It's not a big deal. Okay, gotta let these guys do their thing. Oh, right into him. That was dumb. That's GG. In a second, yeah, we're dead. Go again. Easy peasy. Thank Christ we died. It's easier to die because I don't have to worry about it. Now we got full health again at least, so I don't have to worry about dying. Oh, we're pretty high up. So, fuck it. I'll just play without the full thing, and just to explore more. Let me die somewhere else, and it'll be easier to retrieve my body and fill it up again. I don't care about the coins. I'd rather save my time and not have to go through all this again. So we'll just keep going up, and we'll see what we can find. And then if we die again, it's fine. We'll just, we'll die again, and then go back to our body and fill it up again, because that's how it works. You can sort of abuse that mechanic. That's that way, so we would have to go this way. Okay. Cool. Now we'll go this way to fight this guy, get some free health. We don't need it, we can fill our meter up pretty high. It's not a full bar, but if we die again, then we just come back this way, get our body back, and then we fill the meter fully again. So, easy. Instead of having to backtrack. It was 1,000 coins maybe, for like 200 or whatever it is. Whatever, I'll make it back. Right. We probably have to use a crystal dash now or something, I would imagine. What's this way? So it's up. The problem... Oh, we can probably crystal dash maybe to the left or something? From here? Jump to the wall or something? No. You can go this way. So there's a way up, but we don't have the double jump yet, which I thought we were going to get, but clearly not yet. So we'll go this way. Make a right. But I can't jump up that way either, so maybe we can't go this way yet. Maybe we just need to backtrack, because we don't have the jump to get up here. And there's no way you can crystal jump up. So I guess we have to come back. Okay, so we can't go this way either. So it looks like we can go down and left, maybe. Down to the right, rather. That maybe makes sense. Get rid of this one. We know how to get in here now. So we can also go this way. We can also go left this way to get across. But that probably just opens it up to, like, Dirt Mouth or something. But we'll see. So this is new, right here. That we can take away. That we can take away. That we can take away. We got all these, I'm pretty sure. Maybe this one we need, I don't know. Yeah, that's maybe for that requires a double jump or something. I don't know what that requires. Let's look at that too. Okay. What's here? Something? We'll have to check that out. That's unexplored. I can just see it on the map. It's unexplored. Okay. Because it only shoots you sideways, I'm pretty sure, right? Let's take a look. Fashion round. Crystals underneath you can be channeled to launch a bear forward. Yeah, only forward. Okay. You can only go forward. So this will not help us with going up. So we need to get a double jump and come back. So we can leave something here, though we'll be able to see it on the map, but... We can go left, I guess. Like down and left. Or down and up. But I don't know if we can go up, because we don't have the double jump, so we'll go down. Alright, fuck it, I'm not dealing with this. Kill these guys with magic, makes it easier. Not worth the risk. Went that way, that was nothing. This was nothing. This is where our friend is, right? The crystal spike? No? Maybe not? Okay. That's a bench. And then we go down, and we can go across maybe where our friend is with the map. Where it says be careful of the spikes. Great, we got a save point. Alright. Let's go down and left. Down and then left, looks like, maybe. Alright, sick. Whoops. This way, right? Pretty sure our friend's here. Yep, he left. We have the map, though. Now we do this to get across. Whoa. Whoa! That's at least content. Oh my god, it's still going. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's do it again. So it's amazing. We don't need to use... it doesn't require anything to use this. That's really cool to know. I didn't know if it required the magic, but it doesn't. It just... You can use it regardless. Okay. And then here we just drop. Then we just shoot across. Whew. Go like that. Suction the wall a little bit, and then we use this. That's gonna kill me. That's not good. There's nothing I can do. I'm fucked. There's no way to cancel it to my knowledge. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, then we go like this. Okay, and I gotta be more careful here. Is that good enough? Is that gonna hit? Hit. Gotta be lower. Understood. Okay, Oh, the jump didn't work. Oh, they don't use soul. Yeah, that's cool. It's good to know. At least if we die, there's nothing to really lose here. That's cool. Perfect. It's almost better to die here. If I die here, then I get my thing back without having to backtrack so much. It's almost worth dying here just because it's so close to coming back. I think we did it though this time. Yeah, we did it this time. So next time we can die here, but I wonder what's down. Where are we on the map? Where even are we on the map right now? That's so strange. I don't even see us. Am I crazy? Oh, we're over there. Holy, we're way off the map. Jesus. Okay, let's go down first, see what's down. Oh, you can crash it. I didn't realize you cancel it. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for the tip. I somehow missed that. I appreciate you letting me know. So that's these guys. Another one, huh? Wow. Whoa, he's evil! Wasn't expecting that. That's crazy. He's a parasite. Well, that's cool. Sick. Now we can go right back to our corpse, and I don't have to worry about doing all that bullshit because we have to go there anyway. So now this worked out the best case scenario because now we get to go back. We get to fill our meter thing again because we had to kill our ghost, and I don't have to backtrack to like that content we already did. So this is best case scenario. That's sort of what I mean by like an abuse of mechanics because like it just gives us the opportunity to not have to backtrack. Yeah, you lose a little bit of gold. Gold's insignificant at this point. I can go down. Okay. Okay. God, you shoot for so far, it's crazy. They dream of other things, more selfish things. There. You really into the lore, huh? It's cool. What's cool about this game is, like, they don't explain a whole lot. You just sort of gotta, like, explore it. You sort of learn the lore as you play the game a little bit, which is sort of cool. Like, sort of like a lot of other games I've played are like that as well. Like, Resident Evil sort of like that as well, I noticed. Of course, Dark Souls is like that. And Miyazaki likes... Miyazaki, it seems like, likes to explain the world through items, as does Resident Evil, it seems like. And the environment. Which is cool. Ooh, that time it worked. Nice, dude. Where's our body, though? Did I pass it? Oh, I went down. I'm an idiot. I went down instead of across. I'm so dumb. That's why. I forgot to go back that way. Okay, give me 1 sec. We'll see what's here, and then we'll go right back. I'm just curious what's here, and then we'll go right back up just to see our, Interesting. I wonder what that is. Is that our hunter friend? Is this our hunter? There's no way this is the hunter.
Really?
It's him. It's this guy. Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Have you been faring? Have you come to me because of your regrets? Ah, yes. It's this guy again. What does he want? Oh, he wants a rancid egg. I don't need my body back.
What, darling?
GG. Yeah, GG was at the beginning of the zone first, and now he's here. That's really cool. But we're gonna go back and kill the Mimic anyway, so I don't need to give him the rancid egg, but... That's really cool. I never used his services before, but... Wow. So GG moved. Cool, I thought that was the hunter at first. Okay, so we have to go back this way. Is this gonna kill me? Yeah, that's the cancel. There's the cancel. My god. Burrito, man, you are... Alright, let's kill our ghost. Why are you all the way up there? Normally you're with that mob now. You were down before. That's strange. Yeah, you find me before. That sucks. You found me before and that goes to the ground. That sucks. Okay, now the ghost finds me, but so does that thing. That sucks, bro. That's really shitty. Guess we got heals. Perfect. That worked. I'll take it. Perfect. We're good. We're good. Now we'll kill the Mimic. The Mimic. Wasn't expecting that before, so... Nice. Got it. The hunter's appeased. Ooh. Oh, we slammed through this, don't we? There we go. Cool. That was a hidden wall. And it's the real one! He was keeping him hidden that whole time. You son of an onion. How dare you? What have those little caterpillars done to you? My god. What a monster. So we still need to find the boss of the zone. We fought the mini-boss, but there's got to be a bigger boss still. Probably above us, I would imagine. There's no way that crystal guy that we killed in like our second attempt or whatever was the boss. That guy was way too easy to be a boss of an entire zone. When we fought the Mantis guys, there's no way that the Mantis guys came before this guy. This guy came after, so there's no way that's the boss. It would have been way harder if it was actually a true boss. So we can go back this way. That actually was the boss of the zone. Oh shit. Hey Vanilla, how are you, man? It's great to see you. I'm shocked. That was a lot easier than I expected, just because it seemed like the progression of the bosses were getting he's disappointing. Okay, fair. So maybe they give you a freebie. That's fine. Okay, so we did a lot of the zone then. I don't have the double jump yet, so we can't get up to that top portion yet. But I think we did a lot of the zone so far. This is something I needed to explore, isn't it? Have we not explored that yet? Yeah, it looks like we need to get down that way. So we can go that way. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised that was the boss, though. Just because, like you said, it's sort of disappointing. The other bosses that came before it were so unbelievably difficult. Oh, I forgot. We can stop. How far will this take us? If we just keep going, what's going to happen? Whoa, where did it just take us? Where is it take? What is going on? Whoa. Whoa. What? I forgot. Inspect. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across the threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hollow Nest. Huh. It's a new zone. But we still have these zones to explore. Deep Nest we haven't explored yet. So we have King's Pass and we have Deep Nest. We also have this way down here. Let's backtrack. We can always go back to King's Pass, I guess. Yeah, we'll go back here. This feels a little bit later. This feels a little bit endgamey to me. Could be wrong, but it feels endgamey. This just goes on forever? Oh, that's the tutorial. I'm an idiot. Okay. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, I thought that was like serious endgame content. Does our friend have anything new to say? The noisy old lift, where does it go? Up to the old mines? They carved into the peak, I suppose. A villager brought some of those crystals back to the village once. I don't quite understand the allure myself. You can't eat them, they don't make very good pillows. They hardly seem worth it, all the trouble. You know the caverns continue even below the capital. Few have ventured that deep. The details aren't scant. Possibly old structures, roads formed as though the rock itself possessed a will. Feeling tired, that bench, okay. Let's rest, reset. Whoops. Let's go see our friend. We'll teleport us. Let's explore some of the zones now that we have this new ability. So Burrito, have you tried Silk Knight yet? Silk Song? Let's teleport to... Let's try... Go this way first, I guess. Try that one, I guess, for now. We have a few areas to explore. I'll try this one, maybe Queen Station. The Silk Song emote is really cool. It's vanilla. It's neat. Hornet, I think her name is. Sorry, 1 sec. One sec. I just want to try to fix something. My apologies. Just OBS. 30 seconds. Like that, maybe. Like that, I think that should work. There we go. Hopefully that works. Okay. And we are here. Is this where I wanted to go? I think this works. There's a few areas here we need to explore, so let's try this first. I haven't played Silk Song, and it's been beating my... yeah. I've heard that. People say it's really tough. I've heard that, when I read that, I was like, to be fair, you could say I'm a little bit of a pessimist, maybe. I don't like to think that I am, but I'm of the mentality that I think devs have a little bit too much faith in the average player, and usually when a game comes out, it's a little bit too difficult, and it's always got to get nerfed. My experience is that when a game comes out, within a few weeks, it usually gets a bit of a patch, a nerf. Yeah, have a wonderful time, Burrito. Thanks again for your help, honestly. It's amazing. But generally, like speaking, when a game comes out, the first few weeks, I think a few, like, psychos really spend, like, 40, 50 hours a week playing it. And they beat it. But I think the average player base is like, this is just too hard. And they wait, and they complain, and then after about a few weeks to a month of a game coming out, usually a patch update happens, and things get a bit of a nerf. And it gets a little bit more obtainable for people that are less... or the average... I'll say the average player. Because I think the average player is not as good as they think they are. And that's not an insult. But I think the average player probably could not beat Pre-Nerf Radahn. I've not played Pre-Nerf Radahn. I don't even know what Pre-Nerf Radahn fights like. But I just know that when he came out at first, everybody was saying he was incredibly difficult. And then it got nerfed after a few weeks. I think the same thing happened to Melania. I think the same thing happened to... Radahn, the original Radahn, in the original Elden Ring before the DLC. He also was really difficult to fight, and I remember he also got a nerf shortly after the game came out. So I think... I think it's just very common. The same thing happens to WoW. Like, WoW always releases a raid, and within a few weeks, it gets a bit of a nerf, so people can, like, do it, because they always overtune it. And I don't think it's overtuned. I just think they think... I think the devs hold the players to a higher standard. They give it a little bit of time to see if the players can adapt, and usually the majority cannot adapt well enough, so then they nerf it to a more reasonable level. If they don't nerf it, I think the players would eventually adapt. But there's a very vocal minority that will complain for so long that it's just bad PR. So if they just nerf it, then they shut up a little bit more, and it shuts them up. It gives a baby a bottle. That's really what it is. There are maybe some instances where like a nerf is actually fair and reasonable because something is too overpowered. But I feel like a lot of the time people just don't want to wipe 60 times on a boss. So they're just like, it's too OP, it's broken, nerf it. Which is fine. You know, there's no right or wrong way to do it. But I think a lot of the times, those people that complain like this raid needs a nerf, if they were to wait a little bit more and they kept trying, I think they'd be surprised. They probably would be able to do it eventually. I really do. I think they're better, or they have more abilities than they think. They just don't realize that, I guess, because they don't play games where you have to like lose a lot. I guess that's what it is. If that makes sense. I think WoW has created a culture where if things are too difficult, we'll just find a workaround to make it easier for you. Not all of WoW. Not Mythic rating, not Mythic Plus, but a good portion of the content now is like, it's too hard. There's an alternative method, which I don't have a problem with. I do not have a problem with. I think it's actually great. But I do think the alternative method, like for example, like we spoke of earlier, in the they made it so you can explore the story, you can see the story. How close are you to finishing this game? Hopefully close, honestly. Not that I dislike the game. That's okay, Vanilla. I like that you used Hornet as the hello. That's sort of funny. I would like to finish this game soon, I'll be honest with you. Nothing against Hollow Knight. I just think it'd be fun to play something new soon. Like, I get it. I get what the game's about. It just doesn't grab me the same way like Sekiro grabbed me, personally. Oh, we got him. That was all for that? Really? That was all for that? That's crazy. Okay. There's no other way out, huh? You gotta either die or just... Oh my god, that's crazy, dude. Oh, you can go that way, maybe. Shit, okay, that's helpful. Let's go this way. What's down here? Probably a reset or something. Right? Okay. Can we land there or are we gonna die? Maybe we can go this way, like this. Maybe go like this and shoot across. Yikes! Jesus. Whew! Thank goodness. What's here? Spore Shroom. What is that? Spore Shroom. Oh, it's one of these. Living fungal matter scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul amid a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. So it staggers them a little bit. That's interesting, huh? Cool, and that's our way back. That's really nice. That's our way out. Amazing. I haven't decided what the next game's gonna be. Honestly, I sort of want to play something more Souls than this. I was looking at, do you know Wu Chan, like Fallen Feathers or something it's called? I think it's called. I have it on Game Pass. But Vanilla, I feel like I've been torturing you with a lot of these games that we've been playing. So is there something that you really want to see? Because you've been so kind and you've been showing up so much that if you're going to show up, the least I can do is maybe play something that'll entertain you. So is there something you really want to see? Because I'd be happy to take like a community suggestion. You've been so helpful, and you kept showing up. So if there's something that you would really be like interested to see, I'm down. Hoping it's on Game Pass. I mean, you know, but a lot of stuff is on Game Pass, which is cool. Not really. Whatever you enjoy is fine. Don't have to force yourself playing games. Yeah, fair. There are times I feel like I'm forcing myself to play this one a little bit, but not in a bad way. It's fine. It's just it's a lot of the same. It feels like, and there are parts that are fun. It's just I wish there was more. I sort of just do this to get to the boss fights. Like I'm sort of waiting for more boss fights. That's the best part, in my opinion. So everything that's not a boss fight feels like just waiting to get to a boss fight, which is a me problem. It's not a Hollow Knight problem. I understand that. Like, people that play the game love the game as a whole. I'm just an idiot, and I just like what I like. That's cool. Show your list. Cool. Have you heard of, like, Wu Chan Fallen Feathers or something like that? Have you heard of that game? It looks like Wukong, but it takes place in... oh, wait. I think Wukong is also China, isn't it? I think Wukong is China. I think this game is also China. So I think they both take place in ancient China. Like a fantasy version of China. Where there's, like, spirits and demons and that kind of stuff. But it looks really cool. It looks like a Souls fantasy set in China. And the reviews that I saw of this Fallen Feathers game said... it feels like a AAA game. It's visually stunning. The combat feels good. They're like, it's an experience. Even if you only play it once. The review that I was reading said it's worth playing at least once because they really put a lot of effort into it, and it's a really visually stunning game, and the game is like a lot of fun. I wanted to get it, but it has mixed reviews. Fair. That's why I was grateful that I got Game Pass, because there's a lot of games that I'm able to like try without like having to actually buy for like $15. We can go down more? What's down? Because for example, I played Doom 2016, I think it was called, or Doom Eternal maybe. and it wasn't for me. Like, I'll play it a little bit more to try it again, but I didn't love it. I didn't like it that much. Not that there was anything wrong with it. It just felt a little... It didn't vibe with me, I guess. That's what it was. I didn't like the way the combat felt. And maybe I'll give it another try to, like, maybe I just need to get used to it. There's also something that, like, I've recognized with myself where, like, anytime I need to learn something, there's a little bit of resistance. Be like, it's not for me. But you have to get over that, because if you learn the mechanics, then maybe the game becomes fun. But... You know, it's there's two sides, I guess, to that. I don't have to be open-minded. I don't have to say, like, if I learn the mechanics, maybe it'll be fun. Because when I played Elden Ring, I didn't feel that. I just played it and it was amazing. But other games did not feel like that. Sekiro felt like that. I didn't have to learn Sekiro before I just liked the way it felt. I knew I was going to have to learn it, but I didn't feel like I'm not having fun until I learn it. I was having fun right from the start. But I want to still give... If I'm playing a game much like this, and I don't feel that I'm having fun, I still try to force myself a little bit to say, okay, is the game not fun, or am I just feeling resistance because I need to learn a mechanic? And once the mechanic becomes fluid, does the game become more fun? So I try to give games the benefit of the doubt. So that's what I'm going to do with Doom, because I played Doom, and so far it feels a little bit like clunky in my hand. So I'm going to keep trying, and we'll see. Once it becomes more fluid, is the game fun, or is the game just not for me? This game is a one-time experience for me, I think. I'll play it once, I'll see the story, the boss fights are fun, I don't know if I'll pick it up again. Sekiro is the opposite. I'll play the shit out of it. Of course, I've heard of Ghosts of... how do you say it? Tsushima? Is that how you say it? I've heard incredible things. My friend, I think, has it and said he absolutely loved it. It looks fabulous. That looks like a game that I would pick up the first time and say, yeah, this is good. This is really good. Have you played that? I'm a big sucker for, like, the two aesthetics I really like are, like I guess Asian architecture, sort of like all these games we're talking about, and dark fantasy like kind of stuff. So if it has that, that's already a good, strong selling point for me. I also don't mind like Eastern, like no, maybe is the correct term, like would you say like European architecture, sort of like churches and stuff like that, like you would see in some... I'm trying to think of a game that would look like that, sort of like Castlevania maybe. I like that kind of architecture as well. So if a game looks like that too, like that's why Bloodborne looks really cool, because the architecture looks really cool to me. One of the best stories I've ever played. So what is the best story you've ever... You finished it 2 days ago, that's sick. Oh, Tsushima. It's more like with S than with T. Ghosts of Tsushima? Is that how you say it? Tsushima? Yeah. My friend was explaining to me a little bit about pronouncing Japanese words, and Japanese is interesting. Maybe all Asian languages are like that, I'm not sure, but he was talking about Japanese specifically, and I think he said... I don't want to misquote him, but I thought he said they don't have a sound for our version of the letter R, I think. I think it's more of like an O for them or something like that. Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was something else. But he said there was one letter, there's one letter that we pronounce differently than they pronounce it. They pronounce it a different way than we pronounce it. So when we try to pronounce their names, we use it sounds different because we're using a different sound that they would use for that letter. Something along those lines. You think like a T sounds like a T in every language, an R sounds like an R in every language, but it doesn't, and that's why it's you sort of mispronounce stuff. That's how he explained it to me. I could be slaughtering the way he said it, but I've heard from other people as well, people that have learned multiple languages. They said Japanese is a little bit of a harder language to learn at first because it's a little bit different the way it's structured compared to other languages. But to be fair, I've heard English is the hardest language to learn because it's got all kinds of weird silent letters, and it's... Man, my grandparents were immigrants from Europe, and they spoke all kinds of languages, and they said English by far was the hardest language. And I believe that. English is the stupidest, strangest language, because it's not even like, it's a mishmash of other languages. That's why. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, we can go this way. So, Red Dead is number 1, yeah. Best stories you've ever played. Red Dead is like one of the greatest games. Let's be real, it's one of the greatest games of all time. I was thinking about that today. Like, if there was ever a Mount Rushmore of video games, what would be like probably the if aliens landed on Earth and they said, what are video games? Can you help us understand video games? I think Red Dead Redemption would be the video game you show them. It's the best. If someone doesn't know games, I feel like Red Dead is the perfect example, because it is just the closest thing that I would describe to like a perfect game. It feels more like a experience than just a game. It's Red Dead 2 specifically. Personally, I'd be on stream regardless of the game, but my preference is probably story-rich games, which I already play. I'm the same way. Honestly, my favorite type of game is story games for the most part. Yeah, so we're definitely on the same page there. I have some exciting things for Halloween. I don't know how. I think they're rich in story. I can spoil it or not spoil it. It's up to you. Whoops, I didn't mean to fight them. I forgot they weren't going to attack me. I didn't have to attack them. They're nice to me. I forgot about that. I forgot these guys are all nice to me because I beat their bosses here. I agree with that. That's why I like watching Elden Ring, because I already know what's going to happen, and it's fun to see people's reaction when like you fight Melania for the first time, and you don't expect her to have a second phase, and then all of a sudden you realize her second phase is coming up after you struggled for like 20 hours trying to beat her. That always made me laugh. What's this way? Anything? Wait a minute. Have you gone this way? We must have gone this way. Right? We must have. How could we not have? Rest. We haven't gone this way. How have we not gone this way? It's just a bench. It was just a bench. All of that was just for a bench, huh? Huh. Oh, and there's a little bit of a chest thing there. That's cool. Nice. Free little chest. What is this? Mark of Pride. Cool. Wonder how you get up there. You have to... No, there's something in there. How do you get around? This is an area we haven't explored yet. Interesting. Maybe we have to go this way. Cool, let's check it out. I haven't seen this part of the map. Whoops, I'm an idiot. Oh, sketch. Ooh, is that another one? What's this? Oh, gold. Free gold. Nice. How do you feel about horror, Vanilla? Whoa, lots of geo. Holy. So that's just for cosmetic, like gold and stuff, but I'll take it. That's sick. Awesome. That was worth exploring this area. Holy moly, man. Worth it. Hashtag worth it. That's where you fight the bosses. Right? It should be down here, I think. Yes, you drop and you should fight... Oh, I'm an idiot. Whoops. It's down this way, right? That's the... There they are. Council. The Mantis Council. So the Mantis Council we beat. So now we have to go this way, but this is... We couldn't get here because, number one, we didn't have a lantern, and it was dark. We did not have a lantern. And number two, I don't think we could get across because there was a few abilities we didn't have, and now we have a bunch of abilities, so this should help us tremendously. Thank God for that lantern. That changes everything. Couldn't see any of this before. See, like, I would not have been able to see that before. That would have been sketch. That's very disgusting. That's very disgusting looking. I bet this place is a very tough boss fight in here. This looks like a very tough zone. Watch it, Geo. It would suck to die here. Whoops. Well, that sounds very terrifying. Whatever's going on there does not sound good at all. Let's quickly go this way. See what's here. More Geo. Okay. And down here is what? Oh, that's dumb. We're gonna die in a second because I'm stupid. What's up? That's where it gets sketchy. That's where it gets sketchy. What's up here? Let's see what's up here really quick. Oh, it's those guys. Maybe there's a bench around here first before we go that way. That's just gonna be for cosmetics or something. Like nothing important like that, you know. This guy's like in a Dune. Isn't it Dune where these big guys exist? What's coming out of the ground? There you go. More enemies. Oh, come this way, huh? Whew, it's a new one. This music is very scary. Oh, I see. They come through the holes. You gotta be careful of the holes. Centipedes. Creepy. Yuck, centipedes. Who likes a centipede? Ooh. Oh, Assassin's Creed. Sure, man. How long are the Assassin's Creed games? I'll show you which ones are on Game Pass. Now tell me which one is the best to play. I can message you on I can like link them on Discord tonight, or we can check after stream too, like during stream. I mean after this. Oh shit! I didn't see you. You son of an onion. Whew. All right. Nilla, you've been asking for Assassin's Creed for a little while now, and I feel like maybe that's something we should look into because, you know, it'd be cool to... I understand the mentality of like, well, play what you want to play. Look, I get that, but at the same time, I think taking a... Oh, that was sketchy. Taking a suggestion from the community is not a bad thing either. I know there's like a streamer that I watch, and I actually asked her before if she's played Sekiro. She plays a lot of Souls games. And WoW. Like, I mostly watch her because she plays WoW. But she said she played Sekiro, but I don't think she liked it that much. And it's like, damn, that's unfortunate, because like I enjoyed it, and it would have been fun to see like someone else play. It's sort of like you said, that when you know what's going to happen, it's fun to see someone else's like reaction to like what you already know. So I get it. That's why, like, that's my point of, like, even if I wouldn't play Assassin's Creed on my own terms, playing it because you're excited for me to play it is almost like, exciting in itself, because, like, you guys know what's gonna happen, and you're, like, almost part of... You're watching with anticipation, in a sense. At least that's what I assume. I don't want to assume, but that's my experience with streaming. So I would imagine it's the same. Not that I'm like, you know, a big streamer, one of those like big reaction streamers, but I think just you know, my friend who used to stream as well. I really looked forward to watching his reaction to stuff. It's sort of fun to see, like, they don't know what's about to come. That's why horror games, I think, are so successful for streaming, because it's a lot of that. It's a lot of, like, oh man, they don't know what's around the corner. When Mr. X pops out for the first time, you can also look together on stream, on your games, choose something there, for sure. Well, like, Assassin's Creed is definitely on there. And I'm definitely, I'm down. Is there... You mentioned this before, I'm so sorry. Which one did you say was... we should start with? This area is insane, dude. You have so much gold. I don't want to die here to something like this. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay! Shit, 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 shit. At least we can heal really quick. This area is disgusting. This area is so disgusting. Oh, I fucked up. I fell. I'm an idiot. Jesus. That's just a land. I mean, honestly, if you'd like the full experience, probably the first one to properly understand the story, but the first AC is a bit boring. There. I appreciate your honesty. Vanilla, I gotta say, man, you're one of the few people that's always been very honest with me. By the way, I hope you're. I haven't stopped thinking about your what you told me last time. I hope that works out for you. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. You're such a conduit of positivity in the stream that it just makes me sad to hear what you're going through. Stories, it's a bit boring in regards to gameplay, meaning it's pretty repetitive there. So what kind of game is Assassin's Creed? Is it mostly stealth? Is it sort of like a mostly stealth kind of game, or can you choose? Can you choose to be stealthy if you want, or you could choose to just go like unga bunga if you want to? Sort of like, I noticed Batman's sort of the same way, where you could, if you want, you can like stealth for the most part, or you can just like unga bunga it if you really want to. That's another thing, and I don't know how happy people are going to be about that one, but I have Batman Arkham City, which I really want to try at some point, and I want to try Arkham Origins as well. Arkham City I did play, full transparency. It was been a long, long time ago though when I played it. But I remember from Arkham City, I'll just say a jump scare. I don't want to spoil it, that way if people don't know what's going to happen, it'll be fun to see. But there is a jump scare in Arkham City that I never forgot, which is pretty fun. But I remember it being very difficult. And I never played the full game, I don't believe, of Arkham City. So it'll be fun to really try to like explore more of the world. Not yet, but I'm not sure I understood what you said. The worm is making a lot of noise and I can't understand you properly. I'm going to turn this shit down. I'm sorry. It's a loud zone. One sec. I asked you if what kind of game Assassin's Creed is. I asked, is it mostly stealth? Or is it, hopefully that sounds better, that the worm's not as loud now. Is it mostly like a stealth game, or is it more like just like Unga Bunga? Or could you choose to do both? Like Unga Bunga meaning like, no stealth, going in, killing stuff, just being mechanically skilled. If you like understand the combat, then you could just dodge at the right time, attack at the right time. That's sort of what I mean by Unga Bunga. Why did I stop jumping up here and how do I get back up now? It's annoying. Do I have to go back up the way like I fell or whatever? Go back this way? Yeah, because I smacked it's annoying. In Batman, I was saying you could do both. Where you could, do you go this way? You could choose. If you want to go stealth, you can mostly play stealth, but you don't have to. It's only a way down, it's not a way up, it looks like. So there's a way to get this way. Can we go this way? No, it doesn't do anything for us. So you have to go this way. That's so strange. First AC is mainly stealth, the rest you can kind of choose. That's cool. That's really cool. I think we've pretty much explored the zone then for the most part. I don't think we can do anything else here. Unless this is new. Maybe this is new. Oh shit, I didn't see you. You ass. You son of a bitch. Come this way already? I think you came this way already. Did we not? So you just target me, huh? Ground just open up? The ground just opened up. I didn't expect that. That's sick. Whoa, that's crazy, huh? Look at that. That's neat. Wow, that's awesome. I didn't expect that. Cool. Let's heal up really quick. I think a boss fight is coming up soon. The game also kind of lets you know when the mission starts, how you should proceed. Oh, that's cool. We've been playing a lot of difficult games lately. I feel like Assassin's Creed is a little bit, fun focused, not difficulty focused. Is that incorrect? It feels like it's that kind of a game where it's just like all of the points, like they're like you play like games where there's like stats. It feels like if Assassin's Creed had stats, it would be like if there was like 30 stats total, it would be like 20 into fun, 10 into difficulty. Versus other games I feel are more split down the middle, or even more into difficulty and less into fun. Assassin's Creed feels like, from what I've seen or heard, it's like super fun first before anything else. The primary focus is fun and immersion. A good story, fun. And the reason why I say that is because the people that I know that really like the series are sort of like dad gamers. People who play games not for difficulty, but just to forget, about their life after work. Which is some of the best games, honestly. Like, there's this one gentleman I knew that he was worked a lot. He had a very stressful job, and he was obsessed with those games. And I always thought it was maybe because they're so immersive that it was like sort of, he would play, he would shut his brain off, you would get lost in the world, you get lost in the story, and you just had a really good time. You would end it, you wouldn't feel frustrated, you would just feel like, wow, that felt like a movie you could play. That's sort of what Assassin's Creed almost feels like a movie you could play. Where the hell are we? Oh no! Not again! Not again! Damn it. God, we just to backtrack. Like, we just came from there, dude. Just to do this all over again is crazy. I can't comment on that. Every story-rich game I play on the hardest difficulty. You really do that to yourself, dude? And wait, Assassin's Creed has difficulties, huh? I didn't know that. Have we been this way yet? I don't think we have. There's a new way, I think. So Assassin's Creed has difficulty. I didn't realize that. There's gotta be a boss coming up, man. There's got to be. There's got to be. We have so much gold. This place is so good for farming. It's crazy. The new ones surely do. Oh, sick, dude. Give souls like PTSD. Vanilla, I've asked this before, but do you care about seeing Sekiro, or is that something I should just do offline? If I want to do like an evil playthrough again, and I'll rush it. I'm gonna rush it. And Sekiro would not be like on a day. Either Sekiro will be after Baldur's Gate. Yeah, you'd like Sekiro. Okay, it will be after we finish the Baldur's Gate campaign on like Thursday, or it will just be like a bonus day. It won't take up like actual like stream content. It'll be like either bonus or the one day that we dedicate to like well, right now we're dedicating Thursday to Baldur's Gate so we can get to the campaign, which has been a lot of fun. Like the first playthrough was fun. But we'll do the same, I guess, with Sekiro. Maybe Thursday could be like a more chill kind of day for the stream, and then Jesus, these guys do not give up. So we get across this way, I think. I've seen like 100 speedruns about the game. 101 wouldn't hurt much. Yeah. I want to kill Emma. I want to see the evil ending. She told us, I'm pretty sure, I thought she told us she would fight us, like, matter of fact, I thought, if we, I thought she mentioned that or something. If we hurt the child or something like that. I thought she hinted at that or something like that. Maybe I misremember. This is still new content? I can't tell if we've been here or not. I think it's new. It has 3 endings, doesn't it? Sekiro does, you mean? Or Baldur's Gate? I think Sekiro does. I think it has the evil ending with Emma, it has a secret ending, and the ending with... that we did. So, I did the Snake Heart. I did this... I got both Snake Hearts as well to do the secret ending, but we ended up picking... We ended up picking the ending I think you said, I thought, which was, I think, the normal ending, I thought. Yeah, I think we did normal ending. So next time we'll do the evil ending, and then maybe we'll do the snake ending. I just want to get them all. I don't know if I'm good enough to, like, do New Game Plus. We might just do, like, a fresh game, but we'll see. Yeah. Although maybe New Game Plus is easier, maybe you get more health and stuff, so who knows. I've never tried New Game Plus in any Souls game. And we still gotta do Elden Ring, the spell casting. There's so many... the problem is, I want to play, like, so many of the games I already love, but there's also so many new games I want to play. So it's like, my god, like, there's just not enough time in the day. We just gotta have more streaming days, like, clearly. Well, what a good problem to have. Like, just so many games to play, so many things I want to do, not enough time. Like, that's the best problem imaginable, of course. Okay, we gotta work our way up. That's as far as we can go. I do have to say, I think Sekiro is probably one of my top 3 games probably of all time. I still don't shut the fuck up about it. It was such an unbelievable experience. The combat feels better than anything I've ever played my entire life. It's just so much fun. It was so addicting. The feedback loop of that game is like nothing I've ever experienced. Once you learn and you get powerful, it's like, Jesus Christ. This game is just not going to feel the same after this, dude. Like, it's just insane. Of the games I played for now, for sure. I played like, even like off stream, I've played some like quite a once in a while. Like even if I don't, and it's just the fluidity of combat it was so original and it felt so good, so real, difficult but unbelievably rewarding. It was just so brilliantly done. Offers combat as fluid as Sekiro, but not as hard, yet difficult. Is that the game where you fight large hordes of like enemies, essentially? I think I might have seen some of that combat. It looks crazy fun. It looks super cinematic. I love that shit so much. I don't know how to get back up there now. Unless I'm missing something, I don't know how to get back up there. This is crazy. Maybe we have to go this way again. I'll have to look into it. Hopefully it's on Steam. Or not Steam Pass. Hopefully it's on Game Pass, and if it's not, then maybe we'll have to add it to the wish list, and then when it goes on sale, maybe we can grab it. This is correct. This is where we have to go, except this time we're not going to fall to the floor. We're going to walk over it. Hopefully I won't fall for the same thing I fell for last time. We have so much gold. This is crazy. I cannot believe how much gold we have from farming these guys. I'd really love to see you play that one, to be honest. I just finished, so I'd like to see your reaction to the games as well. Fair. How much, may I ask how much you paid for it? Is it a newer game? Because usually they're like $90 or something, right? They're expensive as hell. I keep saying the T. I know you don't pronounce the T. I keep forgetting that. I'm using my stupid English brain. My stupid American brain. Even though I'm Canadian. Half American, I guess, technically. We made it, boys. We made it. So far, so good. What's here? Please, is this a boss fight? Oh, fuck. This is gonna be a boss. This has gotta be a boss. Let's find a bench first. Hopefully we can find a bench before we... There's gotta be a bench around here. That's gotta be a boss fight. Yep, it's gotta be a bench. Gotta be a bench. Please be a bench. I'm begging you, please be a bench. It's not a bench, but it's a very close run back from a bench, so that's good to know. Bit of an annoying run back, but it's a close run back from a bench, I guess, so that's not awful, I guess. Jesus, we gotta get this guy first shot, or we gotta run back. That's annoying as hell. What was our last save bench? I don't even remember what the last one was, but at least it's close. I'm gonna put a marker right here so I know that's where we have to come back to fight the boss if we die, which we'll probably die right now. But at least we have lots of health. Here we go, boys. Here, let's quick water, quick water. Let's fight this boss. Sometimes they're NPCs. Sometimes I think it's a boss and it's an NPC, but this looks like a boss to me, so we'll see. Boss. Oof. Boss? Boss. Listen, oh my god. Ugh. Ooh, radiant being, we are blessed. Your rays touch us, your warmth fills us. Hollowness is born again, united in your blazing image. Ooh. Oh, he's not a boss, thank Jesus. Life is life. Light is life. Beaming, pure, brilliant. Strife that light is to suppress nature. Nature suppressed, distorts, plagues us. Embrace light, achieve union. Ooh, ah. Oh, thank God he's not a boss. Jesus, please help me find a, Nothing, huh? Do we attack him? No. Moss Prophet. Okay, never mind. Thank God it's not a boss. Jesus. It looked like it. Deep Nest. Have we not found a boss in Deep Nest yet? That's crazy, dude. If we find a bench, it'll allow us to save it. We have to find a bench so we can... We'll unlock the map if we find a bench. It'll, like, show us the whole map once we find a bench. Yeah, we got this already. So we can drop this way. What's down here if we drop? What's down here? Oh, lava. Okay. So we'll go this way. Oof. Oof. That's our way up. Okay. Whew. Jesus. Sketchy. Alright. Can't hit him. Let's do it low. There we go. Alright. Oh, hit him. That sucks. There we go. Let's get out of here. Alright. Yep, I see you're gonna spit on me. I know ya. Gotcha. Alright, we're so close to the bench. We're gonna go to the bench. Just to unlock our map so we can see what we've seen and what we haven't seen yet. Yes. Oh, so may I ask, that Ghost game, do you know when it came out, or like how much roughly you paid for it? Is it like a full price game, or is it like an older game now that you can get it on sale sometimes? I love XDD every time, man. It's what a classic emote that one is. Right, this way. Okay. Quickly to the bench to unlock our map. Please and thank you. Queen Station. Yes, sir. Below us, so we'll go that way in a second, but let's go to the Queen Station, which is right here, I think. Right, that should be it right here. Is it right here? Is it below us? We met you before. Who are you again? This place must have once been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands, misty drop on one side, those bulbous growths together. Neither seem particularly welcoming. My little treats last. I think I might stay here. Stop anytime. I do like the quiet in the station. Little companies always feels good for one's health. What's her name? Willoth? Willow. You get it on sale. Okay, cool. So it is one of those games. I didn't know, like... Because some games, first off, like, almost never go on sale, but also, they're so new that, like, you'd have to wait a long time for that to happen. So that opened our map for us. So we did the whole... I'm pretty sure if you have to go down. Look, we can go down. We can go up that way, too. So if we go back, we can go down more and to the left more as well. There's a Deep Nest boss, I guess. There's no benches in Deep Nest. $60. Oh, that's I see. That's where you are. So it might be more for me. 'Cause in Canada, it's usually crazy. Like $90 for a lot of games. It's stupid, dude. Oh, cool. That's not bad. I wonder when the next summer sale will be. Not summer sale, but I wonder when the next sale will be. So we have some gold, so we may as well use this before we die and lose it all. So we will grab the key if nothing else. Those who made black told structures. Okay. So actually, that's something else we can buy as well. There's a few things we can buy, which would be helpful. Very honest, you returned to me. Yes, very kind. And now I open my old storeroom up. I could sell some of the rare stock. Ooh. Maybe a little time one still remains at full market value. Precious stuff. I didn't realize he was saying new stuff. That's crazy. Ooh, another mask shard. That'll give us a whole piece of. What is this? An explorer found this fancy key floating in the waterway of this. Oh man, I think I know what that's for. I want to buy that. I think. I was gonna buy the simple key, but I think we need the elegant key. We're buying that right now. I think I might know what that's for. Shit, I wanted to buy some of this stuff, but that might be worth it instead. To my collection, handsome thing isn't holding it. Lets you run around quickly and tirelessly as though you were young again. Sprint Master. Heavy blow. You enjoy smacking foes with that nail of yours, right? Well, with this charm equipped, you'll be able to send them flying further with every hit. That's cool. Always. What does Stalwart Shell do? I'm gonna Google what this actually does. I have an idea. Maybe reduces damage you take. Let's see. It increases invincibility frames. Shines in some boss battles where it's difficult to avoid getting hit. The longer vulnerability time can provide a window to attack a boss with impurity, potentially overwhelm them with sheer damage. Huh. So that's not bad. So... Okay. Okay, so it just increases vulnerability, it seems like. Interesting. Sorry, one sec. Cool. Alright, I mean, do we want that? It's cheap, I could just buy it. What's the point of Sprint Master? Let's quickly look at Sprint Master, what Sprint Master does. Sprint Master. The Sprint Master is a charm. Running speed by 20%, while grounded, not impeded by liquid walk zones. Purchased, so it just increases how fast you run. Yeah, Okay. I don't really care. The invulnerability one is not bad. Heavy blow. Smack them with that nail of yours, right? With this charm equipped, you'll be able to send them flying further. Heavy blow just makes them... Does it do more damage, heavy blow? Or does it just knock them back further? Heavy blow increases the knockback. Using heavy blow against a kind of enemy, push them far back, hitting the knight, allowing more consecutive attacks. It's not worth it. Okay, so we'll get the one that, for 200, we may as well get this one. That's not awful. But other than that, we'll go back. Okay. Well, we can go back to Deep Nest. See if this guy's anything to say.
for nada.
Cocoon pin. Yeah. These are just pins. Understand color makes me think of... Okay. Kingdom's Hot Springs. What's a hot spring? Sure. Screw it. I'm gonna lose the gold anyways. May as well use it while I can. There's a hot spring there. I don't remember hot springs in this game. I don't know what hot springs are used for, but good to know. I see them on my map now. Alright, let's take this. Whoops, wrong one. I don't think this is the right one. Deep Nest. There's not a single bench. There's no way. Okay. There's got to be a bench in Deep Nest. There's no way. There's no benches in Deep Nest. I don't remember it being difficult to get to. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Did I pass one? Did I miss one? So that's Deep Nest I'm looking at. Okay. It's pretty big. Deep Nest. Okay. I was just looking to see if I missed anything, but... Alright. So... There's no train station near there. I guess that'd be the closest one, right? I think it would be. Queen Station, I think. Someone's asking for food a little bit early. Oh, I hear you, beautiful. Maybe went that way. It's this way. Can't go that way yet. How do I get to Deep Nest from here? Could go that way. Yeah, okay, I get it. This guy again. You! Yeah. Can we, oh, I gotta go to a bench to change my talents. Alright, screw it. Oh, did not mean to fall there. Whoops. But that works. That actually works. Okay. Nope, not right. I have to go. Recent changes to work. Also changed my schedule. Also no more freedom. I have to wake up at 6 a.m. Oh no. Yeah, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Yeah, I think we actually have to unfortunately call it soon. I was supposed to end it at 5, but I'm just waiting for the missus to come home. But Vanilla, it's always great to chat with you. I hope your stuff gets better what you're dealing with. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great shift. I'll send some games in Discord whenever you have a moment. Maybe we can vote on something next. Yeah. I don't know if you left yet, but... Oops. Oh, damn. Gotta hit him twice. Alright. In like 1 month I'm finding out if I get accepted at another job or I'll hate my... No. Yeah, man. I'm sure. I'm not surprised if you will. I feel like it's gonna be good news, so rooting for you, man. Have a great night. Oh, that was lava. Or, like, acid, whatever. I'm an idiot. Alright, we'll this way. Whoops. That was close, but we did it. Jesus. Got him. We got him. Perfect. Is it down that we want to go? Down takes us, I think, to where we want to go. What's up? Oh, yeah. That's sketch. We go this way, like that. What's this way? Is it this way that it's new? This looks new, I think. What's this way? Have we been this way? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, this is where the moss guy is. I see. This is the moss dude. So there's nothing here yet, huh? Oh, they're respawning again, these guys. They got one shot, huh? Oh no. These are easy to fight. Fills up our bar at least pretty easily. This poor guy. Sorry. I'm just posting something. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's going on about. Light is brilliant. He just talks about light. I'm not really sure what it's about. So maybe we'll fight him at a later date or something. So far he's a friend, but at some point he's probably going to become an enemy or something, I'm sure. Can't attack him, so he's nice right now. He's talking about light. Light is great. So maybe he's infected or something, I don't know. But the light probably protects him, so maybe we have to heal him. Maybe that's what it is. Those, like, pustules, maybe, is that he's infected. And he's, like, their leader or something, so maybe we have to, like, do something to heal him. Because we're the light, so maybe we explore the zone, kill the boss, and then we get something to heal him. And then maybe he has a quest or something for us. I don't know, we'll see. I feel like it's probably something like that. We probably have to, like, get an item to heal him. And then he'll, like, open up a new zone or give us an item or something, I'm sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's, if I were to place bets, that's what I think is probably going to happen. He'll have, like, a special ability for us or something. After we heal him. He's infected with the Scarlet Rot. Okay. Going the right way so far, looks like. God, these guys are so aggressive. Oh, they jump at you. That's insane. That's insane. Whoa, didn't mean to drop that much. That sucks. Alright. At least we got full heals. The thing that's great about these guys are they pretty much give you full heals, and it's a good way to farm. Like, these guys give you a lot of gold to farm, which is nice. So we have to go this way and go down, it looks like. So here, we can go down. Yeah, we go down here. We go down this way. What's left? Left is a dead end. Is there anything here, though, if we go this way? No, it's just dead end. So we go this way and we go down. And then from here, we can go we go down more, and then we go left, or we go down. Which is exciting. Bro, didn't even give me a minute to breathe, huh? Idiot. Let's heal again. At least you guys are free healing, pretty much. So wait, it's gotta pass, and we drop down. Holy Christ, that was too close for comfort. Yeah, yep, these guys. Yep. Centipedes are the worst and everything. So we fell down, now we're at the down part. Okay, now we can go left or we can go down. Those are our options, so that's exciting. This is new content again, boys. We're at the new content. Waiting for that guy to shoot out all of a sudden. Okay, that I didn't like. I don't like dropping into the dark like that. This is very sketchy. Ay. We're at new stuff now, and I don't want to bench so I can explore. Oh shit, that was close. Yikes, dude. Oh shit. I've not fallen for that one. Oh, that's like me. It's another me. Look. It's another me. That is crazy. What is that? Oh my god. It's another explorer. this is gonna like collapse or not. How do I get to the other me though? I want to see me. It's over there. I'm going this way instead. Nothing this way. Dead end. Perfect. That's spikes to fall into, which we're not going to do. Because we're not an amateur. I mean, I'm going to die in a second after I said that. Oh my god, it keeps going down. Okay, I want to try to find myself first. I just saw another Hollow Knight there, so I want to see that guy. Before we fall through the floor a million times. Looks like we don't have a choice. We have to fall through the floor. Looks like we don't have a choice. Boss? 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 Right in the acid. Oh, a bench! No way! That unlocks the map for us. That changes everything. Now we can see the map. Oh my god, that's crazy. That changes everything. So what's this? There's an NPC here? Is this acid? It's a hot spring. Do hot springs heal you? Maybe they heal you, hot springs. I don't know. Boss? What a creepy zone. At least we have a save point down here, which is amazing. Oh. So much to explore, oh my god. Saw that. Let's not falling for that one. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And I am fooled myself because I'm an idiot. Oh, no, I tried. I gotta thread the needle for that one. It's tough. Okay. We jump, we go here, we go across. Nope, didn't do it right. You know what? I know how we do it. I know how we do it. Gotta use that ability, I think. This. Go shoot across. There. Safer. I don't like these spiders shooting across our screen because they're not attacking us. See, those guys, they're not attacking us. They're just messing with you. I hate that. It's driving me crazy. I keep thinking they want to kill me. Spiders all over my screen. Jesus. These guys are so easy to fight. Why are these NPCs so easy by comparison? These are easy guys. What's going on? Normally we're fighting harder NPCs here. Why is these guys? Oh, that's why. Haha, that makes sense. See? There you go. It's like parasites. Aha, that makes more sense. God, this area is ginormous. What is that? We're gonna fight a giant spider boss, I bet. Is that a boss? What is that? Oh, cool. He opens up. Okay. It's hard to get to, unfortunately. I can hit it from this side to get around, maybe? Can we heal up quickly? It's probably gonna be a boss at some point, but... There's a million directions we can go in every direction. It's crazy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Shit, GG, go again. Yeah, that's such dog shit. Yay. All that backtracking. I do have to say, at least we know where to go, but I do look forward to finishing this game, I hate to admit, just because the backtracking is not fun. I'm sure it's part of the game, I'm sure you guys will play it for a long time, but after this one playthrough I think I'm done. I'd rather just play other things. I feel like I'm wasting so much of my time, spending so much time backtracking. Sure, it's a skill issue, I don't care. I just want to play something else. You can say get good to the end of fucking time, I just do not give a shit. It's just, while you're saying get good, I'm playing something else. That's like where my head is at. I want to see the content, I want to see the boss fights. But just once. It's not redeeming enough that it's worth dying and running back and dying and running back and then playing it again. It's like a very one and done kind of thing. That's why when Vanilla like how much longer in the game, it's like, I don't know. Like, it's not that I'm not enjoying it, but I'm not enjoying the running back. It's just repetitive, and that just feels like work. So that's why I just sort of want to be done with it already. The zones are cool, and this part is fun, but I just don't. It gets. I don't know. I get bored easy, I guess. The running back doesn't feel like content. It just feels like tedious. Psychologically speaking, I guess. My brain is like, you're like, you could be doing something more valuable with your time. And I don't ever want to feel that way when I'm playing a game. And this is someone that plays WoW, which got a lot of mindless grinds. And some of those grinds I feel the same way. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of like WoW where I'm like, this is like tedious and I'm not having fun. So it's not just exclusive to Hollow Knight. Wasting it. Alright, we're done. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So we have to do like this then, I think. To shoot up? Nope, it fucked us up. There we go, we got him. If I die, who gives a shit? We got this. That's all that matters. Oh, fucked it up. No, it didn't fully charge. It's a waste. See? It's annoying. Alright, go back this way. Who cares? Oops, dead. Go again. Okay. What's that, I wonder? Oh, just coins? Cool. Is there healing up here? An NPC of some kind. That's exciting. GG, go again. Go again. More running back. Lucky us. We have to go all the way up. Go all the way back. To be fair, you know, Elden Ring was one of my favorite games of all time, but I felt the same way with the DLC. There's so much running back, and some of the NPCs were so hard to kill. Not even the bosses, specifically the mobs. That it's like, I just didn't explore the full game, because I'm like, it's just, I just don't care enough. I don't want to have to relive that experience and run it back again. Run back that whole way I came, fight those mobs all over again. I'll just live my life not knowing what's there. I just don't, there's not enough motivation. There's just not enough going on. It's not enough fun. I'd rather just play something else. It has to be real incentivizing for me to want to like do something like that, and I'm just not feeling it with this. And maybe that's the what makes it so exciting for you guys. The repeat content, fighting the same mobs you fought multiple times, and if that does, that's wonderful. I'm glad it makes you guys happy. Nope, like this is what I mean. It's like, fuck it. Oh, that's GG. Okay, so I gotta do it this way. Yeah. I just beat that, maybe GG. Go this way instead? We're gonna have to go back again. Have to fight those mobs again, huh? Maybe I can heal off these guys, that'd be really helpful. Oh, that's not good. We gotta heal quick. We gotta heal quick. Huge. I can kill him before he kills me. Huge. We can heal up now. That's amazing. That helps. That helps a lot. Huge. Huge. A little more healing. Up, up. Oof, sketch. Heal up, heal up. Just one, huh? Just the one? I thought we had more than that. Oh, no, it's GG. Oh, we're not. We got lucky. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, that's sketchy. What? That doesn't make sense, does it? That doesn't make sense at all. Alright. We go back this way? Yeah, that's the way we came, I think. Oh, fucked it up again. Alright. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of healing, though. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's a lot of healing. Or it's just one healing. Jesus Christ. It fucks it up every time. I don't understand. Says, is that not what you do? Or how's that work? I don't know how that works. So strange. If it doesn't give you much grip time, because you get stuck in the animation where you can't do it again right away. You have to wait. Is that falling apart? Is that what's happening? It's like caving in? Oh, that's GG. That's a run back, boys. Can you give me 1 sec? The Mystic got home. I'm going to see if we're going to call it here or not. Give me 1 sec. Alright, friends. We got one more attempt and that's it. And then we'll have to do it next stream. Give it one more go and that's it. Which I honestly don't mind. I'm sort of over it, honestly. Platforming wise, the game's 10 out of 10, but gameplay loop wise, it feels like it's a strong 4 at most. And I know that like the boss fights are definitely like they feel like honestly like a 9 out of 10. But the repetitiveness being like a 90% of the game's content really takes a lot away from the full experience. And I think a lot of people that are really gung-ho on this game, like most games, you guys see it with rose-colored goggles. But if you take the game as a whole experience, and you say, what am I spending the most of my time doing when I play this game? A lot of it is just repeat content or reskinned kind of content, and it just feels like boring, I guess, unimaginative a little bit. And maybe that is how these Metroidvania games go, but I feel like that's not the case. I feel like a genre like that wouldn't be that popular if it was like super repetitive like this. It feels a little bit silly almost. In a state of like in a world where like you guys are so you guys have such short attention spans because of like TikTok and shorts. That is, I just feel like something that's where it's just such a repeat is just, it just can't hold the average person's attention. I'd love to know how many people bought this and how many people didn't finish it. Because that number was staggeringly high with Elden Ring. Staggeringly. Same with Sekiro. Staggeringly high. The number of people that bought Sekiro, the number of people that finished Sekiro, greatly changed. Fuck that up again. Ay, ay, ay. Same with Elden Ring. When you look at how many people killed Elden Beast, it's like 39% of the player base that bought the game or something. It's really low. So a lot of people, like it goes like Morgoth, who's the first boss, is like 70%, which is already like a 30% player drop off from 100%, which is crazy. I was shocked to see that. That of all the people that bought the game, a lot of people didn't even like get to the very, very first boss, which is sort of like a trial boss almost. And of that, the further down you go, it's like Fire Giant is like 60%. So a lot of people like buy games and then just like drop it halfway through. Which sucks because games are expensive. Hear my heart racing or something. That big guy, he sucks. Let's heal up really quick if we can. Oof. There's gotta be a bench coming up soon. You leaving? Okay, it's on. I'm doing it. So it's doing its thing. Bench, please be a bench. Is that a boss fight? The traversing in the world is not bad, but just the mobs, man. It's just, it's repetitive. It doesn't hold my attention as much as I would like it to, ideally. Can I heal up? Can we heal up just to be safe? Full health. So I get an extra shot at doing this without fucking up. Oof. Oh, that fucked me. See? Dead. That's what I mean. Nothing? Oh, shit. Yeah, it feels bad, man. That feels real bad. And then you gotta run back and do this all over again? Like, that's insane, dude. Jesus Christ. Another bench or something? Brother! That looks like a bench or something up, so that's good. Distant village, amazing. That's progress. Is that our friend up there, maybe? Can't go up? Can't go up, so we gotta go this way, maybe. Looks like our friend might be up there, unfortunately, with his, what do you call it? Fast travel. Seems like our fast travel friend might be up there. What's in here? Is this fast travel? Please be fast travel. Please be fast travel. Is this a boss fight? It's a bench. We found a bench. I love it. Oh no, we're fucked. It's a boss. We're fucked. That's a shame. That's a shame. I couldn't speak to them. I wanted to speak to them first. I thought it was a bench. They tricked you. Alright. Well, GG. Did we just die? Should have talked to them first, I guess. I just wanted to save to get some health. Oh, now we're stuck. Welcome back, man. Nice, I'm jelly, man. Beast Den. So now we're stuck in here with no heals. I should have spoken to them first. That was my stupidity. Yep, more falling through the floor. If this is an optional zone, you might just skip it altogether, because this is, I don't have to run back and do all this, honestly. I'm not getting enough out of this. Might be one of those things where I'm just happy to just not see it, what happens. What kind of pizza did you make? Inspect. Nice. Okay, friends. Stuck here. Probably gonna die here, which is okay, because we can call it here. Might just have to call it here, unfortunately. Yes, I think we're gonna call it here. I was hoping to die so I could just see where my corpse is. Perfect, that works. Okay, boys, I have to make the missus supper, and then we have some shit to do, unfortunately. So we are gonna call it here. I do appreciate you guys hanging out. It was fun. Thank you for Vanilla for the chatting, Kelth for the chatting. Burrito was really helpful with a lot of the guides that he gave us. Game still does sort of suck. I do want to get through it. It does feel a little bit like work. It has moments. Overall, it's not a great experience, full transparency. But I want to get through it. It'll be fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, like I used to be hesitant about saying stuff like that, but it's just not for me. I'm sure if you guys like it, you guys like it. But it's just too repetitive. Yeah, ugh. It just gives me the yuck. Having to run back. It's just so tedious. It's just not for me. But the streaming is fun, so thank you guys for that. That sounds amazing, Kelth. Jesus Christ. Sourdough starter for the dough. That sounds wonderful. Wow, I'm jelly. I gotta make pizza soon. Anyways, the oven just went off, so I'm gonna cook for the missus. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Kelth, I might see you on WoW, possibly. I might try to catch up a little bit later. But I will see you guys Thursday. Today's Sunday. I'm an idiot. I will see you guys Tuesday. Tuesday for more Hollow Knight. Thursday for Baldur's Gate. Have a fabulous night, Aaron, and anyone else watching. If you like the video, all that stuff, you know, we have a Discord, join. And